Hello. Just going to do a sound check. Hello. All right, so poor Courtney is not feeling well. So everybody send her your best. But me and Chris have a long night ahead of us, so we figured we would come on and hang out with everybody while we're busy. So if I remember correctly, I'm going to try not to mess this up.
Hello?
Hi.
What are you doing?
I am going to try to drop the link.
Invite guest, copy, left click on chat, paste, send.
So Passamaquoddy, it was 39 pounds or 37 pounds. 37.61 pounds. But that was with the fish scale, and we reweighed with the veggie scale, and the veggie scale actually says it's more than that. So
yeah, so we have two different measurements.
This live stream brought to you by Zucchini.
Yeah, for real. So we have two different measurements. I don't know what to do without Robert, honestly, buddy. Like, which one do I do? The lesser of the two? Because we achieved the badge, and we also don't want to rip ourselves off either, you know? So, yeah, just a thought.
But no, very awesome, Passamaquoddy. I'm so blown away, honestly. I never thought you can ask
harvest.
You can ask Chris, like I was saying all day, oh, we'll be lucky if we get 20 pounds.
Yeah,
that's not the case. There was a lot of onions there.
Perfect. Grill is on. Yeah, I said 30. I wasn't expecting to get 40. That was a excellent surprise.
And the best part is we still have onions out there. So I left the ones that were still standing tall and looking like they had more to do. John says they won't bulk up much more, so we'll see, I guess.
Either way, we are happy we made our achievement badge.
Yeah. We leveled up in Shed Wars.
Now, potatoes.
These all came straight from the backyard, and unfortunately, these are the last of the zucchini because we had to pull. Well, there's 3 more over here that Chris saved for me for my brownies. But we pulled our zucchini plants today because they were completely riddled with squash vine borers and squash bugs all over the place. And we have a second bed right next to them with a bunch more cucumbers and melons, and I didn't want it to spread, so we pulled them today. We do have yellow squash that are coming on that we planted later in the season, so squash isn't over for good yet, but zucchinis are.
Rock and roll.
The smokeless grill.
So where is everybody? It was Bob and Carol and what's his name? Storm.
Storm's right there.
Oh, Storm. Into an outlet strip. They aren't made to handle appliances. Create high heat. Yeah.
Hugh, I'm very proud of us this year.
See, I wanted to give you guys a show, you know? So, like, I don't know, man. I have it on a power surge, but one of these, I thought that would be fine. Worst case scenario would pop. I thought so. But yeah, the link's in there, Storm. We've seen enough of you to know that you're cool, right, dear?
You're here at camp. You're camping, Robert?
Camp Cosmic.
Camp Cosmic? Band camp.
Ah.
This one time at band camp.
I really wanted to do that, but if somebody else is telling me no, then I'm gonna have to, take that with a grain of salt and do the right thing.
So last of the zucchinis. We also got to figure out our strawberry spinach has fruited. Can't really call it a flower because it's not a flower. Hold on, let me.
Oh, baby, don't get too.
It has gone to.
Check the amps on the grill against the amps on the surge protector. You don't want to see anything back.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking your word for it, Storm. Like
120 volts.
Okay. So that's a 120 volt.
So you got to figure out how to save seeds from these. We have tasted them. They are not good eating berries. I will tell you that much. They would make great dye. I'm sure the Native Americans used these back in the day for dye, but not really great for eating.
Doesn't say anything on here. 125 volt AG60HZ.
Not the volts, the amps.
Watts, 15 amp.
I don't see amps. I see watts and volts.
Yeah, we see watts and volts.
Hello, Shawnee. Let's see.
Zucchini.
I don't know.
I would definitely say fiber.
Fiber, definitely. It's definitely a good filler for pasta. So it's a carb saver that way, which is great for diabetics, which is what this family really suffers from. And we also do like Mrs. Dash to cut down on the salt intake. But I don't know. We'd have to actually look up the, well, wifey's going to do it right now. We'll figure that out. But it's more or less a substitute for pasta for us because, like I said, diabetes runs pretty bad in our family. No, Storm. Thank you, buddy. Trust me, I'm not that person to sit there and be you're a jerk. I'm that person to sit there and listen and learn. That's what this world needs is more of that attitude right there.
So it's got vitamin C, iron, vitamin B, magnesium, calcium, fiber.
Fiber. We knew that.
Little bit of sugar.
Yeah.
No cholesterol, no trans fat, no saturated fat, and barely any fat, period.
So I would say it's definitely a great filler for pasta. Okay. Storm, I'm just going to plug it right into my wall, buddy. I'm going to take your information and run with it.
This article is from Healthline. It says zucchini is rich in several vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial plant compounds. 17 calories, 1 gram of protein, less than 1 gram of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and 2 grams of fiber. Got 40% of your daily intake of vitamin A, manganese 16%, vitamin C 14%, potassium 13%, magnesium 10%, vitamin K 9%, folate 8%, copper 8%, phosphorus 7%, vitamin B6 7%, and thiamine 5%.
So it's almost like a superfood. It sounds like just underrated superfood. Yeah.
Exactly, Q. It works great for stretching meat. You pretty much can put zucchini in anything, and it takes on the flavor of whatever you're cooking.
Like we will be making brownies.
Yeah, so you can go from sweet to. Oh, Dustin. Q, did you say you stretch meat? Giggity.
Hello, Dustin. King Pooba. Storm, are you gonna do us like this, buddy? You were up on the other panel. We were talking, shooting the shit.
Oh, Passamaquoddy, I would believe you could totally do that. She said, "Can you bread and bake zucchini, then dehydrate it and vacuum seal it?"
Good question.
I would imagine you could. Watch Chris for more slick kitchen tricks like he just did with the plastic wrap. Oh, hi, Carol.
Yay! We got company.
If I can. Well, let me click on you here.
Gina doesn't know how, Carol.
There, you did it.
No, I have
Oh, she
I'm
booted
huge.
you.
I'm huge.
T-Rex arms. I can't reach anything. That's my problem.
Oh, let me
Look
fix
at the
that.
T-Rex.
Oh my.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All we saw was Carol's face and Gina's tits.
Hopefully that'll bring you clicks. At least
Yeah,
Gina's stuff will for sure. I don't know about seeing my pores, I'm not sure about that.
Carol, everybody's beautiful in their
Such a
own
close-up.
way. That's how I'm going to phrase that, okay? Everyone's beautiful
Robert
in
said
their
that
own way.
was smooth.
Yeah, right?
Your trick with the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy with those things with sharp cutty things. Like I cut myself on aluminum foil, so
On aluminum? Is that what you
yeah,
said?
aluminum foil. I won't even
No,
touch it.
those are the worst.
They are the worst. They're like worse. They're like a
Aluminum foil paper cut is the worst.
yeah.
It happens every year. What's going on?
Here, what's up, buddy?
What's even worse is if you get the thing that cuts it and you cut yourself with that.
Was Gear at Courtney's?
I don't think so. I don't think he maybe he just got home.
Yeah, he might
Oh,
have
I just
got out of work.
wanted to share. Well, Gina can share the news. We're in a bragging mood today. If you
Ooh,
don't
brag on.
So here we harvested 64 pounds out of the garden today.
And
We made our level up in shed wars
for
onions.
onions.
Awesome.
And harvested over 40 pounds of onions today.
Just
Hey,
smile.
just smile.
Hello.
Making
Hello.
zucchini chips is his idea or her idea. You can slice zucchini in rounds and add
Okay.
seasoning and dehydrate.
So Passamaquoddy was literally just asking about dehydrating zucchini. So
But she wants to bread it and bake it and then dehydrate it.
fair
I
enough.
don't. You probably could, but I don't know. That's like double baking it because even dehydrating is low
Yeah,
baking.
exactly. Yeah.
And I would imagine with zucchini that, yeah, it's pretty much cooking it.
It's gonna be like just like what Just Smile said. It'll turn into chips, like breaded chips, which might be
Yeah.
good.
Which
Might be good fried. Yeah, fried and breaded. Oh, that could be
I mean, we've
interesting
done,
with like a marinara dip.
we've done kale chips before, and they were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was-
they'll clean you out though.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Gear.
he
Sorry to
said,
be
I
repetitious.
commented, you've harvested more today than I have all season, and congrats.
Well, thank you.
Sorry, Gear. I don't know what was making me think we didn't see you over there.
Yeah, I didn't see
Maybe-
you, buddy.
Maybe
Everybody's
it's
off today.
we are. It's weird. Yeah, what the heck is going on? I feel it too.
Just tired.
Is it a new moon? Because it was a sliver last night. Is it new
I'm
moon?
pretty sure it is new moon.
I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up with that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Because I know. I have to look. Let's see. It seems like anytime it's full in any way, weirdness abounds.
When it gets close
The
to
bomb.
either end, honestly,
Yeah.
Carol. Yeah.
Bob, if you want to come up, I'll drop the link again. You
Yeah.
don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, Bob, whatever you want, buddy.
Oh, it says it was a new moon on Thursday, July 28th, but that's odd.
Waxing crescent.
It's still the waxing crescent, eh? 'Cause it was a really, really tiny crescent the other night when we came home. What was that?
It sounded like you said A, like a Canadian.
A. I love A. That's
I might
like
have.
my
Hey,
favorite. He gets so mad at me.
There's the Bob.
He won't even answer me when I say A now. He says B.
Yep.
Like, that's not cool. Technically, I do have French Canadian heritage, so
oh, the bean.
The Bob.
it's the
I'm
Bob.
here.
The Bob. So I know Courtney isn't huge into the whole political thing, so I didn't want to get into it too much. And she's not feeling well. I don't want to stress her out on top of it.
Yeah.
But Bob, now that you showed your video of the port, I've been hearing a lot of bad things today. There was a truck driver on, I guess it must have been TikTok because I was watching it on Facebook,
Mhm.
and he had gone to 2 Love's truck stops in a
Mhm.
row, and they were completely out of gas. And they said they did not know the next time they would have gas.
Oh my gosh.
now
What?
Here's 2 other observations. One of them, the stores being emptier more than usual, and our gas prices are going very low right now.
Compared to what they have been.
Like
Yeah.
I saw 429, 427 today, and that's very low.
Yeah, we were almost up
Compared
to
to-
$5 like 3 weeks ago.
Well, we were at like
That's
5.
part of the brainwashing, though. They wanted to push it up as high as they could, so then
Yeah.
they could keep it at still a high price, and we
So,
would go,
You know,
oh,
Harold,
I said,
I
That's
think on
better.
a deeper level as well, I think it's all a political push. Like, oh, look what this regime did.
mhm.
You should vote for us. That's what I'm
Yeah.
also thinking too.
Yeah, they're bringing it down before we have elections again, too.
Exactly.
But it's part too of a theory. I'm trying to think. Who was it? It was a dictator that wrote it about using
Oh.
propaganda to make them want the worst. Like by doing that, by raising the gas prices so high, they can still take them down a notch, but they'll be higher than what we had under Trump.
And it would be
And
better.
it'll be
As long as
better.
better.
And I saved you.
I saved you.
Exactly.
Because everybody will forget what it was under him. Orange
Like,
man,
oh, we were
bad.
paying $5.50 a month ago. Well, guess what? $4.29 isn't any better than $5.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
right.
impressed yet. I'm not impressed.
Let's
so.
get back down to $2 and we'll talk.
Come on. Joe Wright wrote a letter to one of the oil
Yeah, Gary.
executives. He's here to help you.
Is that what it
Oh,
was?
totally.
Hey, Mojo Palms, what's up?
The last dude would have been on the phone. Hey, this ain't working. This ain't working.
Oh.
You know.
Right.
Mojo Palms,
Exactly.
if you've ever been in before, I don't think you have. Welcome. Your
You're
name doesn't look
welcome.
familiar to me. But
And
what's
hello,
going on, buddy?
Joe?
Hello and welcome.
He took a dump and said Joe was here.
Yeah.
I like that.
You should join the poop group. It's only 99 cents a
Yeah.
Hey,
month.
if you're into
Yeah.
the poop thing,
Yep.
join the poop
Join.
group over at My
That's
Family
right.
Farm. We're all Poop Troop members. That's how we roll.
Possible
We're all
party.
number
I wish
2.
you'd make videos.
Oh, from Maui.
Maui. Hello
Aloha.
from almost halfway across
Aloha.
the world.
Aloha.
That's awesome.
My plumera is blooming right now. Thinking of you in
That is
Hawaii.
Company name is Aloha Cleaning.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
made when we had actually our worship leader, she was from Hawaii originally, and her nickname was Kalana. But she went by it, like everybody called her that. Her real name was something else. But anyway, she suddenly passed away when she flipped her Jeep. And
Oh.
there was a huge, funeral, a memorial service at the church. And I was just newly back at the church after my brother had passed. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding. She's the reason I came back. because she sang this one song that just kept tugging at my heart to come back and see her sing.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'll figure out how to make leis for the family. Just, if the church can, if they're going to get flowers, we might as well do that too for the family when they come in, because it's a tradition. And we did. I sat there and made leis for days beforehand, and some people joined with me, and we were just making like simple carnation leis, but making sure they were like packed so they looked really pretty. And then we ordered hers, Kalana's, from Hawaii, and it was an orchid lei, and they put it over her mic stand. It was just beautiful. It was just like the most beautiful memorial service I've ever been to, because it was so meaningful. Like, it wasn't just some big floral spray somebody threw up there.
Yeah.
And the kid, and it gave the youth group too, the kids, a chance to help out if they wanted to.
Skinner, hey.
Hey, Skinner.
I had a fun time irritating my missus today.
Did you?
I
No,
never.
you never pick on her or irritate her. Tell her she's fired or anything. No, not
Yeah.
you, Bob.
We were out for a late lunch dinner date, and
Mhm.
it's a built on a dock over top of
No, it's
Port of Tacoma. Nice romantic
Pretty.
little place.
Yeah.
Outside, and I see some pigeons running around, and these are big, fat, plump pigeons because they're picking up stuff off.
Yeah, all the restaurant stuff.
Yeah. And my wife goes, "Hey, they don't need to go out into the city at all. They can just hang out here." I said, "Yeah,
Right?
yeah, look, here comes his wife, And then, and I was saying, his wife's going to give him a headache just like you do to me,
Uh-oh.
So we're just watching, man. These things are gorging themselves. There's plenty of little stuff all over the floor, on the dock. So we got our clam chowder with crackers, and I opened my pack, and I crumbled up the one cracker, and I threw it underneath my wife's feet, and I go, here.
That's great.
At least you didn't
Mister?
throw it in her lap or anything.
No. She said she wanted me to put it in my lap. I said, I don't want that guy up in my lap. Man,
No pecking at the pecker. No pecking there.
They both cleaned it up underneath their feet, and I accidentally threw more crackers underneath her feet.
Oh, totally by accident. Yeah.
Totally just slipped right out of his
Oh.
hand.
I don't know what happened.
You're too funny. Oh my gosh.
Like, geez, her feet are that
Such
far
an
off the
instigator.
floor. Their feet are that
Yeah.
far off the floor, and
She's
little
good
tiny.
at
Oh, so okay.
They just
she
run
was-
around.
They're like, what is this big bridge over us, Tommy? I don't
Mhm.
know, George. Oh, it's moving. It's moving.
We were giggling during the whole meal, just laughing, enjoying life, man. That's what life's about, man. Just get out and enjoy it.
Exactly what it is.
That kind of sounds good, Shawnee Shave. Maybe if it was like a hot sandwich, and then you add cheese too. I don't know.
Or
But
more.
just
Onion,
bacon,
that?
tomato,
on
and
toast with bacon and
Oh.
tomato.
Dude, onion jam is so fucking good.
You see what Q says? She says, "I need,
You
you
a
need a bird in your lap, picking your
that's what I
pecker."
said. We couldn't have that. That's what I said. I said we can't have a bird pecking
Jeez,
your pecker.
Q, I thought you were my friend. What the heck?
Yeah, if you're throwing stuff down at the wife's feet like that for them to bother her,
Feet don't even touch the floor on it. She's
they
sitting
have
in a
full
chair.
clearance.
Pigeons aren't gonna hurt you anyway.
No,
No, they're not. No.
It's the
So
seagull.
white.
The seagulls you have to watch out for. The seagull.
Oh yeah,
like, takes your
they've
finger.
gotten. I'm sure you
Oh.
have funny, Carol, but they
Mhm.
have gotten so smart on our beaches that you
Yeah.
cannot
Mhm.
even
even.
leave your purse now
No.
on your towel. They will
So-
literally come fly over, pick it up, and they're smart enough to pick it up by the bottom, so everything comes flying out.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! No, they haven't started
Also,
doing
if
that.
you eat outside, they'll do the
Yeah.
same thing.
you leave your bag unattended, they'll fly off with your bag of food.
Oh heck yeah! The
I
crows
knew-
will do that here too, and the
We
seagulls.
haven't
Yeah.
like the last 2 times I went, we've only heard one seagull, so they must have all gone up north and are bothering the crap out of you guys.
Bothering us northerners. Yeah.
That's right.
They're loving it because it's tourist season. So I mean,
Yeah.
you walk out onto our beaches right now, you can't even see the sand. It's just bodies.
So they
I'm like,
probably
they're
just
having
told they're
a
like,
field day.
yeah, they're passing the word where the good food is. Let's
I recall
come
one
in
day
here.
when my cousin and I, we used to be best friends. A lady cousin, awesome woman. Like we had our Subway sandwiches sitting on a picnic table. We're the only people at this park, you know. And it's like, hey Bob, I got some more green bud in the car. You want to go? And so these crows waited until we got in the car, and they waited and waited. And as soon as we got high, they came out of the trees and they took every scrap of food. Like, dude, dude.
That was my sandwich.
I'm hungry.
That's
Now I
my
really
munchies.
got the munchies. Yeah.
Still my munchies. That's terrible.
The crows
Naughty
here are
birds.
humongous. But
Oh,
I'll-
yeah.
I forgot to let little Yossi in, and I found him.
Yossi.
Found him at Target. Isn't he cute?
Right,
He's just not all white like the white bear. Mwah, miss you, Yossi.
You hear from him, send him my regards, will you please?
Yeah, I heard from him in the group. He's sick. That's why we haven't seen him. He had dental work
Really?
done and it got infected.
So, Joey,
we are making
I know.
soft
So he has like a
and
fever and he's on antibiotics right now.
mini lasagna.
well, we're actually
What's
making
up?
sauce for our
Chili?
zucchini lasagna. We're making lasagna from scratch with the exception of meat and ricotta cheese. Everything else is from the house.
Right on.
That's awesome. You mean you're not going to go out back and try and find a beaver to milk for the ricotta cheese?
We have to go about 50 miles north for the beaver.
No.
Oh, you're right. There's a beaver in my bedroom.
Amesbury,
Cha-ching.
That would be really hard to
5 miles away.
tell the
Oh my
company
God,
that
so we used to clean 2
the cheese is
restaurants,
breast milk.
and one of them was a pizza shop, and it was, an old mill building. So there's a river running through the whole 9 yards. And me
Yeah,
and
they
Chris are
do
pulling out of the
storms.
parking lot one night, and I'm like, "What is that? Is that a
It was-
bear?"
It was so huge, we thought it was a baby cub. We're like, oh shit, we were shitting our pants. It was that big.
Like,
And
it's
then,
beaver?
and then I approach it a little bit. I'm like, there's a tail on that thing the size of a paddle. Like
Oh,
on the
jeez.
shore.
And I
Like,
was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's a beaver!" So I started
Mhm.
following it while Chris was driving. He started getting so mad, it started slapping his tail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
they will.
And he's like,
Yep.
"You better get in the car." I'm like, "I'm trying to get a video." And he's like, "Just get in the car before it
Yeah,
bites your leg off."
yeah.
they get
Mhm.
territorial. They do, and
Yeah,
they
that's
start
why
doing that slapping in the
I've-
water
I've-
too.
I've seen them in the rivers here, and they can swim right upstream like it's nothing.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's
saw
like
that. That was on the
"Oh, I ain't-
video.
I ain't
There's a-
milking them thing.
Yeah, there's a video where one like swam up to a person just trying to put their foot in the water
Oh,
and almost bit
Mhm.
them.
So,
It's like
so
I-
there was
crazy.
one where the husband coaxes the wife into the water.
Mhm. That was
He
that
must
one,
have
Gina.
Yeah, he must
I
have
saw
already known that the beaver was gonna charge her. But yeah, she
Mhm.
puts her foot in, and the thing's like woo, right up to her.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine
I
if she
would
got
follow.
bit and he
Oh.
like did that? Oh my gosh,
I would
that
feel
would have been a
like
dead husband.
that tall. Yeah, my wife found that video and she called me over. Hon, look at this. You know, oh,
Mm-mm.
give him room. That's his river, man. Stay back.
Right.
That's literally what he was saying. He's like, "This is my house. Get out."
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
You're not welcome here. No one invited you. Get out.
I see the trash you people leave behind, and you're not
Yeah.
welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Get out
Well,
of here, plastic.
When I was at Walmart, I decided to get all the things to help myself that are easy grow.
Awesome.
Right on.
What you got?
Oh, you'll like this. Really easy to grow. Some more radishes because you can never have enough.
Yep.
I got them in like that. That one is the gourmet blend. I got the white globe. I got more than this, but these are the ones that I was like, I want to try like all the radishes. I got a black one, the black Spanish, and this is my favorite. I've only had it one time, but I love these, the watermelon radishes.
Oh, those are cool. Those are really cool.
And they're pretty in a salad too. They're so pretty, like tie-dye. It'd be a good salad for you guys. I've got sunflowers. That's the mammoth. I don't know if they'll survive because the rats and the squirrels
Yeah,
eat my.
I was going to ask you about
they've been
that.
brutal
They
to
eat 'em.
ours.
And then I got cosmos for cosmic cultivator
Right on.
and some Shasta daisies. My mom loves daisies. And I got some black-eyed Susans because they grow well down here and they're great for the butterflies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Like,
great
they
for
love those.
pollinators in general.
Yeah, pollinators in general. Same thing with dill. Dill is good for butterflies down here.
We used to grow our cucumbers and our own dill, and Mom canned some of the most superb dill pickles. Oh,
I think
I
he's
miss it.
milling, Jilly. He's milling the tomatoes. Is that a mill that you got going?
Yeah, actually, do you guys mind if I just put us big or
Yeah,
No,
put yourselves big.
no?
That's
Why?
fine.
Okay, Gina doesn't want to, but yes, it's
Oh, okay.
an
a
old-fashioned
food mill.
mill.
I want
Yummy.
one of those. Those are awesome.
Oh, Bob, you should
Yeah.
have seen all the colored tomatoes we had here. Like
I
our
can-
goal
I can
this
imagine.
year was to make a rainbow of tomatoes and do
Oh.
a short of it with somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh,
Right on.
like
Hey,
that.
by the
Yeah.
way, I got to thank you guys for that karaoke last night. That was I
Oh,
enjoyed it.
Bob, thank you.
That was
Seriously,
so much
your
fun.
your voice is amazing. Like Frank Sinatra in that genre. Like you're perfect, man. Seriously.
Thank you.
Oh, and that
then, you
over
know,
them. Okay,
Then I
Pastor
get up there and
Quiet.
start sucking ass.
I sucked some too. Like I don't know what I thought I could do Black Velvet any justice when I can't even raise my voice in my house, and you have to
Oh, you
support
did
that.
Vicious. If you have a bra strap, you have a bra strap. You can say anything. Yeah.
I didn't get to see your face though when I was singing The Rose, and I went back just to hear how bad it was, and it was so cute, Bob. You were so supportive. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
appreciate that.
That
I
was
really
a beautiful song, really. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I haven't sang that one since I was in high school, actually.
Where are those cans?
I had to sing that and Memory for competition, and my coach didn't really get me ready for Memory, so I forgot Memory, the song. Like I screwed up the verses and I got lost in the song, and I almost won the competition. It was just like for, a basket of wine and some other gift certificate, but still. There's my
Oh.
strap Q. I got a new bra Q. There I go.
Oh,
got a new
look
bra.
at that.
Yeah, nice new bra. The girls are happy.
Yeah.
Girls are
Nice.
happy.
Side boob, though.
Do I need to put up the rated R or?
TVMA.
MA.
TV Tate.
Yeah, TV Tatty.
TV Tatty.
I don't want to be.
It's for the clicks.
Oh, you'll be lubed later, babe. Don't worry. You fell asleep on me last night, so.
Some
Oh,
say
you're getting it. He's giving it to you later, Gina. He just told all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, we're grown adults, right?
Yep.
Yep. We are.
I am still like so not a annual gardener. I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. Oh, but I did get a container. I got the one that everybody's talking about. I think I even already have this. The Scarlet Nantes. Is that how you say it?
yeah,
That
those-
carrot?
Me and Chris have struggled so much with carrots. Like we've had carrots in the ground for what, 90 days?
About 3 months.
And I'll show you- I'll
You, I
show
bet.
you.
So 3 months and
Sorry, Barry.
This is all we got. 3 months.
Sorry, they're very sorry about that.
We haven't pulled the rest of them.
Wow,
We haven't
they're
pulled the rest of them.
amazing.
Well,
What
no,
happened?
no, they're
They're
not.
pathetic.
What
They're pathetic,
happened?
Carolyn. That's 3
Did you just
months.
pull them early? That's 3 months.
That's
Yeah,
3
that's
months. We
3
pulled a
months.
couple to see what they look like. We have the rest of them out there still, but like
What the
3
heck?
months and we have a 2-inch
Maybe they
carrot.
need something in the
That's horrible.
soil.
That's the okay size carrot.
Maybe you need like one of those. Do you have a specific fert for like root vegetables? Like I know they have them for bulbing. I wonder if they would help root vegetables too.
Apocalyptic Hustler. What's up, buddy? I've heard your name around.
It's atypical. Did you just rename him?
Oh wow. I'm at
Atypical.
I'm sorry. The angle I'm at. You know how
I like that
Yeah.
name though. Apocalypse.
I know.
if you change your
We're all
name, my
hustling
friend,
till
you're
the
welcome.
apocalypse.
But I'm sorry, buddy. I'm at such an
You're
angle.
asking her
where I'm
why.
I feel like an ass now.
He's laughing. You're good. He's laughing.
Josh, you should have come up here, huh? The thing was in the it was in the side chat. That's how I got up here.
Yeah. Do you need a link drop again? We will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apocalypse. No,
Like,
my channel
Carrots
is
are like onions, and the fact that they need nitrogen, I guess.
Yeah, the greens are good on the carrots if you're not getting the root. That's true. You can make a Have you tried the pesto yet with just the carrot greens?
No,
Make
I have
'em-
not.
Yeah,
I
you
have
can
plenty of
supposedly
carrot
make a supposedly you can make a pesto out of carrot greens.
Huh.
I know I've juiced them. I use them in my juice. But now I'm realizing that juice is a bunch of sugar and it gives me a high, so
Okay.
yeah, I think it is bone meal, Shawnee. But yeah. But I know that there was a mix. Go ahead, Gina, sorry.
I was just gonna say we always add bone meal in with our root vegetables, but apparently either not enough or we need to be doing it more often. Something.
This is our second year trying carrots, and it's we produce carrots, but just not what they're supposed to be.
What is that stuff called again that we feed our plants? Fertilizer. Okay. Gosh. I only had 1/8 of a gummy. What the heck? I'm such a
Bob
late.
pooping. I didn't even notice.
Bob pooping.
Bump pooping. Okay, let's see.
Speaking of gummy, now I need to go get one
Yeah.
and take these stupid sandals off.
Okay, so we got the first layer of the first pan of our zucchini for the lasagna.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Yummy. Supposedly Job's organic all-purpose granular fertilizer is good for it. And then I've never heard of Urban Farm. They're an all-purpose. I don't know if they're organic. And then Dr. Earth homegrown tomato, vegetable, and herb fertilizer. A lot of us have that one.
That one, Dr.
Yeah.
Earth, is what we use. It looks
Yeah.
like poop. It literally looks like there's just a collection of animal poop in a bag.
It does. It does. I have it too. And it smells like it is too.
Oh yeah, perfect. You know it's good quality.
Yeah. So they'll do well on that. Carrots need
But
low in
that's what we
nitrogen,
use, though,
potassium,
Carol,
phosphate.
so-
That's what I thought it was, Billy
Oh, look
Acres.
at that, Bob. Is that
What
what
you
that
making, Bob?
your wife's girlfriend made there?
Wow. Little side dish with. Oh, this is the girlfriend made. What are those things? The little white things. Bob, we can't hear you. You're muted. I just realized he's talking to us by moving the fork around. I could tell he was talking.
We
Yeah,
don't
Filipinos
eat that
are really-
Italian.
They're really tight, and when one of them gets a little bit hard up for money, they'll make a meal and then they'll call,
Oh.
and they come over like my wife just did with some cash, and here you go, pay a little bit.
Oh.
This is
like
called
you're
concept.
buying the dinner, so they're not just
Uh-huh.
asking for money.
That's
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 they're not just
Uh-huh.
asking for money.
that's
That's
a beautiful barter system right there, and it'll
yeah, I
It
say,
like
is.
hey,
that a lot.
That's why
I
I
have
say that.
this, I need that. That's the way life should be. You know,
Yeah.
I have this,
Mhm.
okay, you need that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I say if anything really desperate happens, we've got 5 families we can go to for shelter, you know, because they won't turn another Filipino away. But here's the ingredients. It's called pancit manok. This is very thin rice noodles, some pea pods, shredded chicken, a little cabbage, a little carrots for crisp,
Mm,
and there's some spices in there too. I don't know what spices they use.
That's why they look so great.
it's only
man. They-
2.5 that I have atypical that I took. That eighth equals 2.5
There we go.
THC.
Yeah, I'm starving to death here.
You poor man. I love my little Yossi. Just needs to be good. I'd color him white, but it's really for Malachi. I got a bunch of little bribery items for when his sister. I mean, not bribery. Distraction items for when his sister steps out of the car because
Yeah.
I'm afraid he's gonna have a freak out session.
Mhm.
And he kind of got a peek at this, and then there's a little seal too that looks like it joined the circus. These were only $1 at Target. They're so cute for like a birthday party that's like circus themed. To decorate the cakes.
Or
like your
just,
mom?
Like you said, Carol, just a distraction item.
Yeah, I've got small. I got these too, Gina.
Store and I'll get you with the toys.
Yeah. I found this one's a big one. It's of James the train. But I have to
Mhm.
take it, of course, out of the packaging. And then I'm gonna split this up. I got these. They're little animals they're soft, so it's got that sensory for him. But they're also on wheels, so that's another sensory at Target. Not Target, at Marshall's. I ain't messing around because that kid can throw down when he's upset.
Yeah.
Here's the
Gonna
seat.
be-
Here's the seat.
Yep, here's it. Look at what I just found, honey, in the car. Just for you. Oh, it's a glue stick for your mouth.
That's the way this whole world should be, and it would be a much better place.
Yeah.
She said,
That's
"Yep,
awesome,
my
Pastor
kids were
Claudia.
little. My neighbors and I used to trade off babysitting, and we would trade diapers and food all the time."
Oh yeah, that's why I like the Philippines. That's why I like the Philippines so much. That's their culture. I've
Robert,
more than
what
once.
kind of service pins are you talking about?
Yeah,
Wow.
I was just thinking that, like, what kind of service did you think I was putting in last night?
If anything,
Yes,
she
that's true,
spends a
Q,
lot of
right?
service.
Yeah, that's actually why I was like, it's got to be small and not anything like I'm not giving him. I got books, but I'm not giving him a book because I'll get beat in the car. Like this could come at the back of my head. It could come forward if he goes into a tantrum. But this is a really cool. I found the America alphabet, and like it's the typical apple pie. B is for baseball, but look at who's playing. Like a little girl. Country music, Declaration of Independence,
Oh,
4th of
girl,
July.
there-
E is for Empire State Building. That's kind of cool. Golden
there are
Gate
some
Bridge.
Really sadistic children.
I know, that's why I'm looking. I just remembered as I'm showing it, I didn't double check everything in this book to see what they had.
That one looks pretty innocent. The ones that me and Chris have seen in the daycare we used to clean are pretty loud and proud and right out there in your face.
Oh yeah, they. I is for
Like,
IndyCar racing.
And the age group that we used to clean for was no more than kindergarten, and they're teaching these kids about things they should know nothing about.
Yeah, I agree. That's based off of, I think, is it Sweden or Norway, Bob, that does that early sex education? It's one of those countries that actually does like treat them as if they are older. We'll just say
I don't know, dude.
like it's a no big deal thing.
I've seen this quite a few times at my family's house. When someone in the neighborhood is hungry, they'll come and talk to Miss Belin, the wife, and she'll go serve up a plate. I got it caught on video once when one of the neighbors came over with her baby in her arms, and they're eating. She'll serve them up a plate of rice and whatever fish or whatever, and they're eating what's called hand to mouth. She would put the food in her mouth, put a little bit in their baby's mouths, and all that. That's common. That's real common.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
want to live there, man. I want to live there.
Malachi's mom would do that with him, but she would get things that were hot as hell and spicy, and he would come home with it on his shirt. And he had a reflux issue. She thought anything that she ate, the baby could eat too. And it's like, not when your child has a reflux issue. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be up with him all night. Appreciate that. Bitch. Yeah. But yeah, that usually does actually help the babies when you have a meal like Chris is using. If you mill up the same thing you're eating, just with less spice, and they get used to, table food faster.
Yeah.
Unless they're sensory kids like mine and they spit it out every time or throw up because they gag.
Yeah,
Which
Storm,
sucks.
go get a salad. Dive in, man.
Yeah. Get a salad. You are the bacon salad, man.
I like the carrots and the pea pods for a little
Jilly
crisp.
said, okay, now I'm going to go find something to eat. I knew this live was going to make me hungry.
A little cabbage.
wow.
It wasn't me though.
That's awesome, Jilly. I just read your comment. She said, that's Iowa culture. I trade chickens and eggs for straw and corn. And lately, 4 chickens for 12 strawberry plants and 8 asparagus starts. That's what I want, Jilly. I want to start a area with asparagus and more strawberries. Well, I have the towers I could do the strawberries in.
So
I'm still
far,
waiting.
They're working
to-
really good for hours.
Okay.
They just started putting off runners, and some of the plants, like I did MI Gardener for some of my plants, and then I went to Tractor Supply and got some there. The ones at Tractor Supply didn't take, and I could kind of tell they weren't going to. After seeing MI Gardeners, how they came in the mail, they were beautiful, green, lush plants, roots all intact, everything was taken care of perfectly.
For your strawberries, they weren't like just the stringy.
They were like full-fledged plants.
Oh my!
Just packaged up and shipped to you. But the Tractor Supply, their bare roots were terrible.
Good for you, Barry.
I think I got 1, maybe 2 of the Tractor Supply to come back, and that was it. So I had a lot of empty space at the bottom. And I just started tucking the runners into those empty spaces, and they're taking really well.
That's awesome. Oh, cool.
Ooh, Lewis says if we want Mexican recipes, count me in.
No, that's not. No, Lewis is Marshmallow Man. His last name is different.
Yeah.
That's
2
other.
Lewises.
That's other Lewis.
That's other Lewis. Hey, other Lewis.
I'm pretty sure Luis Martinez came from Marfugel. I'm not sure though. Not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lewis. He's been around for a while.
But I love Mexican Lewis, so if you ever want to share,
Yeah, we all do.
So
We all do.
Q, are you still in here, Q?
Yeah, she's still in here somewhere.
So I believe it's you that will take this stuff right here and turn it into a powder by dehydrating it. Is that correct, Q? All right. Sorry, go ahead.
I know that the Broussards do stuff like that. They even do it with scrambled eggs. Amy has those circular. She has the circular ones. I don't know if she's stepped up and got another one that's different, but she like dehydrates so much too.
What I'm doing here? I need to ask questions.
Oh, gardeners up the wazoo. Questions are coming.
I don't think. No, if Storm's not going to bed. He said when he goes out tomorrow, he'll get a salad instead, maybe with bacon on it.
I don't
He's
know,
not going
Storm.
out of. He's not going out of the side chat right now.
I don't think Storm likes me.
Cayenne?
No, he does. He's staying here. That's nice. What is that? Yeah, cayenne, I think.
We ended up with a bunch of mystery plants because of the rats.
Oh, yeah.
Transplant them in a hurry. And then my niece, I bought her a discounted pepper plant, and that is the peppers. I'm assuming they're some kind of like Thai chili or something.
They might be, yeah. They also have
She's
an
always-
annual that has those all over it, and I don't know if it's a true edible. Like it's a what's that other word? Like I have a banana that I need to plant like that. Just to
Ornamental.
look yeah, that's it. It's an ornamental.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat the pepper, Gina. Gear says just eat the pepper. Let's find out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Eat the pepper,
Yeah, I
Gina.
tried
Hey.
to get Chris to do that on Courtney's live, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And
Storm
Lewis said yes.
someone he ghosts them.
Oh, fair enough. Well, you just don't come up on panel. You know, I'm peer pressuring you like Courtney did until you
All
came
right.
up.
I'll be brave. I will nibble the pepper.
I'm just playing those Storm.
I think one of the cats got his camera stuck up their rear end, so he doesn't want to admit that right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that?
They're in heat, so they. What was that? Cause what, Chris?
Operation Capitalism. Do it regularly, I believe. Okay. I knew I heard it somewhere, and I really wanted to try it because I would really like to utilize everything this year. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, you should be able to do that, and then mix maybe some with your onion powder and some oregano, and like make like some kind of pizza seasoning or something.
Unganji. It's not hot.
Yes, it is. You friggin'
No, I
take another bite. It's spicy.
Okay, yeah, I got it right on the tip.
She just took off the tip and gave him the part with the seeds.
Oh my god.
It's cayenne. It is totally cayenne. Well, that was weird. Like I literally bit the tip off, and it was
All right.
nice and sweet.
This segment is brought to you by the Hothead Hot Peppers.
Yeah, right.
Matt
No, this
and,
Chris, this
Dustin.
segment is just the tip.
I'm doing a heat competition right now. My mouth is on fire.
I'm sorry, love. I really got nothing but sweet.
Just
and
the fiery tip.
Now I can't breathe.
Cools off some of the heat when you powder. It does, yes, but not straight off the vine like I just did.
Yeah, the reason we actually grew that cute
Oh.
was for the rats.
Have some milk, or do you have yogurt or
rats?
something, Cosmic?
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I like
Okay.
marrow.
Oh, okay.
So I regularly eat jalapenos like candy.
Oh. I
It's
can't
just
do
the heartburn's gonna kick in about 3 minutes.
You want me to get
Mm.
Please.
I'm sorry, love. I really didn't get the heat.
No, that's fine, man.
You
Whatever.
bit right into the heat.
Well, you like didn't taste it. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Oh, hot. Anyway,
Robert, you're too funny. Oh my gosh. Grinding with the cosmics and just the tip with Gina.
Yep, that's right. Did you hear that, dear? I'll wait till you get out here. Yeah, my mouth's on fire.
You know, here's a tongue.
Oh, sugar on the tongue takes the heat down too, Passamaquoddy said.
A little bit, yeah. It helps.
That makes sense
Doesn't
though.
need sugar.
So, the
Oh, that's
comment
true.
was grinding with the cosmics and just the tip.
Well, that was very much false advertising. Like the very tip of that thing was sweet as sugar. And then Chris bites into it and it's flames.
Oh.
So yeah,
Flames
now you
up
guys
in
know,
Chris.
just tip.
Sounds like some of those girly guys with our Bob. They're all
What?
nice and calm. They said they're all nice and calm around other people, and they're like, Oh, Bob, you think we can meet up in the Philippines?
Yeah, that one dude. Oh, God.
Hey, wouldn't that be fun, Bob?
Yeah, we can do a collaboration. Yeah, no.
We are not collaborating.
That's what
No,
I think of
no.
your collaboration. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I don't want to
Robert
get
said I
together
should
with
have
a
given you the whole
strangers.
thing. Just saying.
He wouldn't take no for an answer. Well, I can come to your house. And no,
Yeah.
dude. Well, I will stay in a hotel. And no.
Stay in a hotel. Like
I
And you
what
wouldn't
the-
mentioned to you
know
guys.
how it feels, Robert.
Thanks, Robert.
I told you guys how aggressive they are. They won't back off.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Homestead Aquarius, just the tip and then into the whole thing. I don't know.
I think it's fair.
I'll give you the whole thing tonight.
Yeah,
I was just.
fair.
I hold back
Mm.
because you tell me to. Not tonight.
Oh.
He drinks a 60-ounce smoothie every day.
Oh yeah.
He drinks plenty.
Okay,
of
we
milk.
have to be honest here. The last couple weeks, because it's 90 effing degrees, not so much.
Give him
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
cosmic cucumber.
The cosmic cube. I'll give
There
you the
you
bigger,
go. The cosmic cucumbers.
the bigger one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just keep
Plug in
breathing,
Harvard.
close your eyes, and dream of England.
We're probably not going to get to the cucumbers tonight.
Yeah, I don't think they get into the cucumber.
While the guy's trying to think of basketball. I forget what movie that was from.
Yeah.
Robert says payback's a biatch.
Whoa.
Oh, Gary, it's nice that your ears are still virgin. That's good.
Is that the
Dude.
only thing there?
Glad you haven't been poked there or anything. That's good. What's the payback for? What do you mean? Payback's a biatch from Homestead Aquarius. What am I
That was-
missing? Give them the cosmic cucumber. Oh, lordy.
Yeah. Yeah. I see
You mean the
how-
one they didn't purchase from?
The next time you get one of those aggressive Filipino men, you just hold up one of those cucumbers.
Yeah. Pull out the cucumber.
No, that'll excite them.
Oh, yeah, they'll follow me home.
That's right.
Oh, never mind then.
Say, oh, I had bladder cancer and they just had to take my penis. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Bye.
I'm sorry about that.
They had to put it in their pocket and they walked away with it. So I don't have one anymore. Can you
I'll
go
give
away
you-
now?
Mrs. and I walk down the street from the family's house, normal
Wow.
neighborhood, pick up some grilled fish for Papa. On
Mhm.
our way back, a tricycle goes by, and there's a lady boy in there, and he sees me, and he goes, "Gabby!" And my wife went right into a karate stance and she screamed at him, "That's my man." Yeah.
I love her.
Get back,
Well, at least you know
I
something
love
like
her.
hers, Bob.
Yeah.
Right. See, now in Krav Maga, you usually put your hands out and you go, stay back, or I'm going to give you some of this shit and you're going to get messed up. You don't say that last part. You just say, stay back. So you're getting ready for your fight, like your fighting stance while they're in the
Yeah, she grew up
green
with those
zone.
and she
Oh,
protects
she's
her husband.
badass.
She is, yeah.
Badass. I wish she would teach me our niece.
Yeah, that is a really good form to learn, man. Especially
Yeah.
in work, so you can get out of the way of a strike and come right
Yeah.
back.
It's hard. I
Really?
will have to look it up again. I think I found it that one time, and it had the girl that was real pretty, and then she's an instructor. They were doing like what we would call like
Sinawali.
practice fighting, like practice.
Yep. It's all about
Like-
timing and footwork, man.
Mhm.
I have a
Yeah, I
playlist
saw
of
that.
harness on my channel. It's a
Okay.
public
With-
playlist. You can take
Oh, okay. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, when I was
It's more like
our community center or recreational center had taekwondo classes, and it
Mhm.
was more self-defense than anything else.
yeah.
Like you could belt up, level up, whatever.
Mhm.
But my parents made me take it because, you know, being a girl and things starting to get a little
Yeah.
cray cray. They
My
just
daughter
wanted-
took it too.
Mhm.
and
I
it
took a
just
little bit of it when I was younger, but not the
teaches
self-defense.
you so much stuff, but mostly it teaches you not to be afraid.
Yeah.
Because you
Bingo.
know, just being able to maneuver yourself out of certain positions
Mhm.
is enough to save your life, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they tell you too in the very beginning of the course. It's only a 6 unit course. And they're like, while you're there, you are not the victim. You're a player in the situation, but you do not think like a victim while you're in that circumstance. You can
Don't
do that
show
later. Yeah,
Don't
you bring all you got. If he's going to bring it to you, you bring all you got too.
Yeah,
Make him
that's-
sorry that he messed with you.
Well, I'm really glad I learned Arnis 2 years from Mrs. And I stood there with a meth junkie screaming in my face just outside of the door for 20 minutes. I stood there at parade rest and I said nothing. I didn't move. He didn't know what to do because this old man ain't afraid of him.
Mhm.
You know,
That's exactly it. And that can diffuse the situation in itself because they're not used to seeing that. They're used to people being like, whoa, and backing
Yeah.
off. When you stand your ground, they're like, okay, now what do I do?
Yeah,
'Cause this
just stand
person-
your ground. And
this
you,
person
yeah,
isn't afraid.
yeah. And you tell them basically, you don't want to do this is one of the phrases you use with an attacker too. You don't want to do this because then it gets them thinking like, well, what's she got over there that she's saying that? Or
My-
maybe who's around that I don't know about. And I
My
was like, yeah, I
sister-
don't
That
know.
almost happened to my boss one night. Like he thought it would be a big joke. Now we've had a lot of employees that have worked for us that are not mentally stable. They have drug problems, alcohol problems, so on and so forth.
Oh,
And
that's a
these
shame.
buildings
Pass,
don't
buddy.
change the security codes. So they
Oh
know
no.
it's a punch-in code. So they know how to get into the building.
Oh
Oh.
crap, Gina.
One night I was in a separate part of the building from Chris. Like I was up front, he was way in the back. And next thing I know, I'm facing away from the elevator, and next thing I know, the elevator dings and the doors open. It was my boss, but I'm one of those people that if you startle me and I'm not aware, I scream. I would literally scream. I screamed. He heard me. Thought worst case scenario, he was to me in about 0.5 seconds with his knife out. And my boss had his 2 sisters there with him. And they saw they saw him putting it away once he realized, okay, situation's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't sneak up on people when they're alone at night. I don't care if
No,
you're
you don't.
not.
You don't.
But
That
he
was a
did
dumb move.
purposely
It
spare
was a
me.
dumb move.
I told him after that, I was like, especially now that I'm alone, you don't want to do that because I'm going to have pepper spray on me and you will get it in the face.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. It's not funny.
No. You might have worse on you. Might have even worse than pepper spray. People are just that not wise.
My missus, you know, she concealed carries, and like we arrived at our destination where we were going to go eat, and there's a little shelf underneath the glove box in our car. And
Yeah.
before we went in the building, she reached in there and picked up a knife and put it in her pocket. How long have you had that knife in there? Well, I keep it next to me, and I have 2 more by my bed. You know, but, okay. and a 9mm. It's like,
Right?
uh-huh.
I can't.
Smart. I hate to say it, but
Working.
nowadays it's smart.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Literally don't leave the house without a knife on me. No, I don't.
Oh, I got
Especially if I'm going to be
Mhm.
alone.
Yeah, this is my new one I bought last weekend.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna actually look for my dad's little one. Hold on, I want to see. Ooh, yeah, I like
don't
that
like
one,
the
Bob.
Switchblades, Bob. They scare the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
a
can't
flip.
do it.
It's a flipper.
Just a
Yeah,
flip.
you're-
Oh, so you're in control of it? Yeah,
Yeah. It's not
Can't-
not a push button.
yeah.
It's
Hold
got
on, I'm
the
gonna see if I
little
can
flip.
find it.
Yeah, see, that one might not be too bad for me, but the
Have to
actual
we too.
it scares the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Chris has tried to get me to use it so many times, and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna cut my own hand off. No, thank you.
I'm surprised to see in my area here, well, not really where we live, so many people, men and women, carry a knife with them, because you can see the little belt clip hanging out of their pocket, or so many people now carry a knife,
Yeah.
Jilly, I hope you kicked him right in the gonads.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, Bob. Like, for me, I don't like guns. Okay.
Mhm.
Now that I have them, but I just don't like them. So for me, I would rather carry around a knife, A, because it's less attention that's drawn towards me.
Yep.
B, it's easier to conceal, and if somebody does want to mess with you, it's easy to pull it out of your pocket and stab it in the arm. Like, don't
Yep.
touch me. Don't fucking touch me. That's why you just got stabbed in the arm.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
Who are you?
Oh, Jilly kicked him in the even better. Kicked him right in the eye.
Good. But like, it's just a smart move to carry a knife, and it's even smarter to have two.
Yeah, this one's in my pocket now every day. This one right
Yeah.
here. The one I just
Yeah, and you
showed
have a firearm too, so.
Yeah, I open carry inside the house, because I want it seen, because I won't leave the confines of the building. But there's been more than once I've had to stand there at the doorway with a meth head and turn my side and go, see the pistol? Do you see the gun?
Bob, I never thought we'd be living in a world like this, especially our state. Our state used to be so peaceful and quiet. We never locked our
Same
doors, even at night. Like,
Same here.
and now it's like constant. I mean, we had a guy that shot up a supermarket right over here and then took off to our street, and they caught him on our road, armed, running down the street after he had just shot 3 people. What?
Jesus. It just overpopulated. I don't know. There's a lot of factors in it. And in my area, it's all fentanyl and meth. That's what's driving all of it. You've got the Interstate 5 that comes up from Baja all the way up to Vancouver, BC. And,
They could put a stop to it, Bob. They choose not to.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
They
Too much
think
money
that-
to be made.
They think just migrating it from this county to that county is the resolution for it.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing is, like, before the border issue was at the border. That's no longer the case. They're busing these people all over the country. So now the border crisis is the
I know.
entire country.
I know. Yeah, just this Western Washington was, when I was a kid, there were the shipyards. They built ships and did repair. Boeing made airplanes, and the Western Washington state was basically a backwater. It was all agriculture, farming, all that. Okay, and things started booming when Starbucks came in, a legit business. Okay, they're employing more people, and then Microsoft opened up in Bellevue, Kirkland, and that legit business. They hired a lot of people. People were employed, on and on and on, and then here comes the dope, and it ruined this area, absolutely ruined it. I'm taking a chance on my life if I go outside my house right now. After that, I am taking.
It's not that extreme, Bob, but we're starting to get that feeling.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
That's why I hate
tell
the
you,
fact
Chris.
that, the country is going more and more to shit every day, and this is the time that our bosses decide to separate us.
Yeah, that's what I can't stand.
Oh, I know. I can tell you're pissed as hell, Chris. I understand you were.
I am. And then
Did you
it's like,
take-
okay, yeah, I should be happy because now I have a vacation, basically. My life is easy. But no, I'm pissed off that if something
Yeah.
happens to my life, there's
Bob,
nothing.
he was literally having a mental breakdown the second night we were separated. My phone died at what,
Yeah.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
Didn't hear from her. He
was an hour late to pick me up. I am freaking the fuck out. At
He
this
was
point.
ready to call 911. That's how freaked out he was.
Wow.
Yeah.
I finally went to the car and charged my phone enough that I could call him and be like, I'm okay. I'm just running late. They literally partied it up all week. So I've been cleaning up after,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awful. What
I
is
know.
that? Mushrooms? So you just chopped up? I missed
Yeah.
what that. That's a nifty little tool.
Yeah, he just clapped it together.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that. Because my mom, I'll do mushrooms on pork. And,
I forget what it's called.
Something chopper.
Yeah.
It was like
Was
20
that-
bucks at Walmart in the as seen on TV section.
okay, I'll check it out. Look at how cute this is, my fellow farmers and
Passamaquoddy.
growers.
I am sorry to hear that, Passamaquoddy, right there in Tennessee. He had enough fent to be able to take out 10,000 people. They had a bust oil.
What?
Fentanyl in Tennessee. Yeah, read what Passamaquoddy said right there.
Yeah, out thousands of people. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll kill you, man. Like 2 or 3 grains of salt. It'll kill you. Oh, man.
Literally what did you say? A third of
What?
our
We knew Passamaquoddy.
Almost half.
almost half now of our graduating class has died of fentanyl overdoses.
Or other ridiculous.
Oh, God.
That's horrible.
It's like
Oh,
every-
Gear says it's the Nutri Chopper.
it's literally like every other day you're hearing about somebody.
So here it is the NutriChopper, but yeah, it is the NutriChopper. Gina, it's right there, baby.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Look how
It is the
cute.
NutriChopper
Boop,
here.
pop up. Isn't that cute?
Farmer, Pop-up
Isn't
farmer.
that cute? Look at this.
I
For a
had to
little
go to
boy.
therapy as a child, and that's how they got me into reading was pop-up books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to keep my hands on this because he'll rip them out. He'll get too excited and he'll rip. This one has a little horse that neighs. Isn't that adorable?
So cute.
See, that's
This
right
one's
on
really
par with,
cool.
that's on par with my IQ. I could be entertained by that.
Oh, Bob, look, now we have the animals, Bob. The duck looks like he's licking the butt of the pig. Isn't that nice? What is going on with the duck and the pig back here? I'm not really sure.
It's pretty, mama. Boom, 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 yeah.
They're teaching them real farm life. Ducks will beep anything.
I've heard that.
True.
I
I've
saw
heard that.
I saw one in our neighborhood just fly down, jump on a female, do his
Yep.
business, and fly away.
Fly- I've seen that too. I've seen it too out by the lakes and the rivers.
Yeah.
Just
A little
comes right out
drive by, you know what? Mhm.
and nails her and takes off. I'm like,
Look at
My
this. This was
brother's
on
wife.
sale. Isn't that cute? Daddy's bestie.
Aw.
And it's
wow.
it was only $3. That's why I got it. And it's cute. Anyway, go ahead, Gina.
I forgot what it- Oh, my sister-in-law has Muscovy ducks, and they just
Oh,
I can't.
that's
even
what we
tell
had.
you, 50
Yep.
babies.
Yeah.
And she's trying to pawn them off on me. She's like, "Oh, you need some ducks in your life." I'm like, "No."
Just let her go walk with the babies outside. And
Take
once mommy takes a walk with those ducklings outside, only 4 will come back, maybe.
Exactly.
It's so
But
true.
yeah,
it is.
I was like, my neighbor has ducks. I see what they do. I listen to what they do. I am all set with ducks. Not happening.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, you know,
Very.
chickens do the same thing." I'm like, not when they're all female.
The females were humping each other. What?
No, she was
I
trying
haven't-
to tell me that chickens do the same thing because I want to get chickens. She's like, "Oh, well,
Yeah.
chickens do the same thing." I'm like, "Yeah, not when they're all female."
Oh,
And
because
not-
you're not going to get a rooster. Got you.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen those chickens made over there, but I've seen the ducks made about 1 billion times.
Those are some horny bastards, man.
They really do. It's so bad.
It's
Every
lit-
5 minutes.
You can literally.
They must get
set
some
your
kind of
timer.
enjoyment out of it. Maybe
There
they
is
have
it.
like erogenous zone that we don't know.
I can tell you this much right here. There probably isn't a video that hasn't been captured in our backyard without you hearing the duck rape.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
It'll be all quiet all the time. You'll hear whack, whack, whack,
Yeah,
whack,
whenever
whack,
you
whack,
hear
whack.
ducks in the background, it's happening.
You should just make a soundtrack of that and also then put it with like what's that guy? The Let's Get It On song.
Let's get it on. Yeah, and them ducks, man. No cocktails, no dinner, no massage, nothing,
Nope.
man. Just hit it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they'll like
Right.
shove, if they're in the water, their heads are shoved underwater.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Out
I've
in the
seen
Yeah.
grass, their heads shoved into their ass. Like,
Yeah. BDSM ducks, man.
it's
Shady
rough.
shit. They do.
I would
Yeah.
not want to be a female.
No. Ducks are into sadism. They're really sick.
But I hear the female actually has a valve, we'll call it, where she can shut it and he cannot penetrate.
I can't imagine though that would still feel good for her if she could. She probably just gives up and opens it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
sure.
likely.
Get it
Yeah.
Because
over
it
with.
probably, yeah, let's just get it over with. Get him the hell out of here. This is a drive-by, basically. Never seen this guy in my life. He's just flying in. I know what he wants.
Bam!
I know.
Minding your own business, all of a sudden your head's under the water. And he's humping me too. Wah!
That'd be horrible. That sounds like that scene from the movie that Courtney likes, that their titty dancer movie. I can't
Dust
think of
till
it.
dawn.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Not
that was-
Dust Till
yeah,
Dawn.
I like that. I haven't
no,
watched
it
much
was
more
the
than
other
that
Showgirls.
scene,
It was from Showgirls. She looks like a
Okay.
flipping dolphin in the sex scene in the pool. Like ruined that guy's career for a while. He had Twin Peaks and then he had multiple peaks, but that movie kind of took a nosedive. Yeah, Bang and Gong would be pretty good too. Yeah, you're right, Homestead Aquarius.
What
What women want? Yeah, no. I don't feel like
No,
being
no, we
drowned
don't want
during
that.
the act.
I don't want the duck stuff.
Duck porn.
Not
Maybe
into.
you know what? Maybe we should start recording it. Maybe we'll.
You
know,
should.
that'll be our
I bet
thing.
you. I bet you'll get a lot. Yeah, put those all in shorts, and I bet you'll get a lot of attention for your channel.
Dolphins are savage. Yeah,
They
even
are
rape
savage.
people out there.
I think we've all seen that video where the one dolphin flies up on the platform and starts humping the lady who's sitting there waiting to meet the dolphins.
No, I have not
Yes.
seen that.
Holy sh- yes, it exists. Hold on, wait a minute.
All right. Oh my God.
Let me see if I can find it. They are like, yeah, little rapists, pretty much.
I'll be right back, guys.
I've heard many
Okay.
stories of people like swimming with them and bad things happening.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I used to want to when I was younger before I knew about that stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm a land dweller. I don't need to be out in the ocean with all those screwed up animals that want to screw me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, she was in
Sea otters,
Miami. Hold on. Ads.
too. Robert, I definitely know that movie. That was one of my favorite movies as a teenager.
what, Bambi?
No, What Women Want with Mel Gibson.
Oh my
Never
gosh.
seen it, when he gets the ability to hear what women are thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shoot. There we go. I don't know if I can share it. Let me see if I can share it so I can at least hold on to it.
My arm out of the wood.
Here we go. Watch full video. Let's see. Oh crap. Shut up. There we go.
So many loved animals are such misunderstood criminal monsters in real life. And then they demonize the snake, Robert. Then they demonize the snake.
Well, because it's a big muscular penis with a mouth on it.
Hey, I thought I had my pants on.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and play it because it's one of those it's the Daily Mail, so it keeps trying to skip it. But yeah, hold on. Let me see if we can share it up and serve up some interesting.
All Am I
Stuff.
making it big or am
Hold
I?
on. No, don't make me big. Hold on. I'm trying to set it up because it's got all kinds of other stuff on the channel. Trying
You know
to.
what? Casual
Oh.
geographic.
Oh shoot! I
Well,
can't do it that way.
I'll tell you what, everybody. These are real onions. My eyes are starting to bleed. So,
Oh, that's not good. All right, let me see. Share.
phew. All right, I gotta go flip zucchini, stir sauce while Gina sits.
Okay, I'm sharing it. Let me know. Let me know when it's up, and then I'll pull up the video.
Just gotta click on it, dear. It'll bring up options and then.
Burt Reynolds. Hopefully in a good way, Passamaquoddy. Okay. You see? Did you get to see it? Here, wait. Okay, watch.
Oh my!
Everybody's gone. Oh my gosh. Everybody leaves at the best part. I'll just keep looping it until Bob's back. He'll love it. Bob, where did you go?
That is so.
Bob. I got to meet somebody from his show, and now I
go
can't
with
remember
it.
who it was. Hold on. Where's Bob? We got to wait for Bob to let him see this. Yeah, he had a good laugh. Look at her. She's just like, I get to hug a dolphin. Yay. At least she laughs about
What
it.
he's doing under the water. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they are savage. They are just so funny, though. Come on, Bob. I think Bob went to poop.
Well,
Very
Oh, here, I also bought this. Oh, he's back. Here we go. Now I can do it, and then I'll show my other thing. Here we go. Bob, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, this is for you, honey. Here we go. Watch the video. And she's laughing. She's like, this is the best day of my life.
Oh my God.
It thinks I'm sexy. There you go.
Totally. I'm sexy and I know it.
All right, let me
Yep.
see if I.
Mom, is it true that you had
Oh no, Bob popped off.
Oh, did I hit the wrong button? He's
Maybe.
still on my. Hold on, he's on my bottom screen still.
Did you boot out Bob?
No, I hit remove
no.
on Carol's
I'm here.
thing, and
I'm here.
Mom?
Oh,
Is
I got rid of it. Huh.
is it true, Mom, that you had intercourse with a marine mammal?
Is that how I got here? Is that why I like to go swimming so much?
Well, I guess when you got a
Glenn.
300-pound fish, you just bumping and grinding, there ain't much you can do. Just hang
Yeah,
on.
they like ramming the orcas and the sharks. You're right, Warrior Q. They do. It says dolphins will hump anything except orca and shark. They'd rather ram them really hard.
Yeah.
Guess it depends on how you read that.
Dolphins save a person from sharks, though.
Oh yeah, no, dolphins are great that way. They will just like ram them right in the gills and kill them.
That's probably why the dolphin felt like he was entitled to that.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think you're
He
right
just came
so
back
many
from a
times.
shark killing. Yeah. Just came
Right?
back from a shark killing and I
Go
just
ahead.
saved your life.
I hope you're not going
Save your
anywhere.
life, then give me some of that good stuff.
I will be quick. I'm listening.
What did I miss with these two? Oh gosh, yeah, no, I don't think any man really wishes to read women's minds unless they're young and they just want to get laid. And they think it'll help them. I think once men mature, they know it's a heck of a mess up in here and they don't want to just get stuck in there.
It can be. That's why sometimes Mrs. working with almost all females, she will go out to the car and eat her lunch.
I don't blame her. No, I don't blame her. They call him Flipper faster than lightning.
Oh my God.
Ah, that's funny.
Flipper flipped her faster than lightning. Is more like it.
Mhm.
I know I didn't like you because it kind of sounded naughty when I read it.
Now, how did you find that video? Did you go out searching for it?
I just looked it up because I had seen it. I thought everybody had seen that video. It was like all over the place for a
Probably got
while.
a private playlist with all kinds of.
Yeah, I do. Humping dolphin. Gross. I'm sure somebody probably does. That's what's so scary.
Probably, yes.
Hey, just like the
Ugh.
duck porn idea.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, I got a playlist of.
I wonder if there is a channel like that that's just all animal mating. Like just
Right, you know
videos
what?
of animals mating.
I'll guarantee there is. I mean,
It
it was
probably is.
Well, let's stack.
back in the day.
Let's stack.
What,
on top
Chris?
of
I can barely hear you. What?
I just said it was the Discovery Channel back in the day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You're
true,
right.
true.
Dolphin porn. Yeah. It's animal porn channel.
I wonder. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna do a.
I knew it.
No. Something even more sinister. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, Barry, I'm starting to worry about you. He says,
Oh,
"Oh my
look.
God, LOL." Well, everyone has their fetishes, I guess.
How to cook people. Let's see if there's any video.
How to
Wait,
cook people?
How to cook people in
They have that
cartoon
party that they threw that was supposedly an art party, and that's what it was. But they called it spirit cooking, a spirit cooking party. Disgusting.
No, we're not doing that here.
Yeah, none of that's going on. No mince pies over there made from people's.
No.
No, I can't see. YouTube won't, as weird as YouTube is.
What do you mean, Homestead Aquarius? You've seen the inside. I've showed you the inside of the Nordstrom bathroom because I know you guys are jealous. So I was just trying to show you. You know, that one's the only one to be a little jealous of. It's got like a really nice waiting area. I don't know what you're really waiting for out there, but you know.
I think some of these are spoof videos. There's like how to cook your mate and how to cook human. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
when
watch
they-
it.
Gina, they have a sign up at Hannah's school on the back of the bathroom door, like when it shuts, and this, like when you're in the stall, and it says, "Please remain seated for the whole performance." Don't tinkle on the seat, basically, and please don't flush anything down other than toilet paper.
That's on every single door at our work.
Oh, really? The same thing?
It needs to be reminded to these people. It's every single stall.
Yeah, like don't pee all over everything, because then everybody else has to do the same, basically.
Yeah.
You don't
I
wanna
was-
sit in your piss. Oh, sorry, that didn't sound right. Sound off.
What's sickened me at Boeing is all these grown men going into the men's room because they're big men's room.
Yeah.
Going in there and taking it down and walking right out.
Yeah, not washing their hands or anything.
Taking a leak,
Gross.
walking right out. Now,
Yeah.
You know what's even better? Gina, the other day, actually had to clean up after somebody finishing in a shower. You know
No.
what I mean? Yeah.
wow.
Nice. Well, somebody had fun that day.
Clean that up. She was not happy.
I'll bet.
I wouldn't be either. They need to give her like something to stay 6 feet back from stuff like that.
Exactly.
That's horrible. A pressure washer, maybe she could go in there with for the shower.
Oh, she's coming in here now.
Oh, and you have those showers to clean all by yourself now.
No, I actually, no, I'm not even going to say it.
Oh, is that where all these sporting gear is? It makes sense.
Yeah, there's this one guy, I swear he has like a vendetta against us. So in the urinals, he'll shoot snot rockets all over the urinal. Like,
Are
all
you
over.
sure there's snot
No, they're snot.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay.
These are stuff.
and not?
then I go the same day I find this, I go to clean the showers, and there is a white hardened substance all over the walls, like
Oh, girl.
spun in a circle type of deal. And I was like, that is not soap. I've cleaned for 10 years plus residential before. That isn't soap. I was so pissed.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I should be making $40 an hour to be playing with hazardous biomaterial.
They need to
Yeah.
put up like a, oh, well, no, that would be illegal to put up shower like cameras.
Yeah,
To
that's a
put up
little
signs,
You're
illegal.
not
though.
being filmed. Please do not toss off in the shower.
That's a
But
little
that's the
illegal,
thing,
Carol.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a
So
tad.
for the gym,
Tad
it's
illegal.
usually in pairs or a group.
Yeah.
So this guy literally had to have
Circle
been
jerk.
there with 3 other guys doing
Whacking
his
off.
business.
Wagging off.
Nice.
Yay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard
The
stories
circle
of
jerk.
I've heard stories of men's room and the women's room where they'll go in there and it looks like, I don't know, they have to put their feet in the toilet in a plastic bag and stand there and hammer each other. And so it's like, oh God, can't you wait till you get home? You know?
No, because they're not going to the same home, Bob. It's just a quickie in the bathroom and they'll never see each other again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah. Just, yep, like animals.
I saw one of the end stalls, and they wrote on a stainless steel box that's built into the wall. It's like a circuit breaker.
Mhm.
Stop giving BJ's in this stall. You know? Yeah, stop giving BJ's in this bathroom stall. So,
I'm gonna put signs up now.
Yeah. Right? Let's have fun with these people.
Now where I work, the only thing I find in the bathrooms is pregnancy tests.
You know what I'm going to do?
Ooh.
If I ever find what Gina says, I'm going to say,
Hey,
no
Bacon.
belong here. Go to the ocean.
pregnancy
Right.
what? Pregnancy tests?
Yeah, Gina finds
Well,
pregnancy
it's a
tests.
clinic. It's like a
Oh, okay. That makes
like
sense.
state-funded clinic, but like
Yeah.
every single woman's room in there has those, the doctor HCG tests.
Yeah.
Like how many
I get it,
pregnant
yeah.
women are coming in here every day?
Wow.
I want to get one of those A1C tests to see where I'm at with insulin resistance. Like to see
It's a good
if I'm
thing
on
to
the
get.
border.
Me
What
and
was that?
Chris, me and Chris, because of our family history, his mom is type 2, so we'll test our
Mhm.
sugar from time to time just to see, are we
Yeah.
okay?
I'm wondering if I'm borderline type 2 from all the stress, I think. Just,
Yeah.
it started out as stress eating.
Cortisol will play
Yep.
a big part in that.
Yeah. Because I've never had belly fat like this before. Never. Except for, when I was pregnant, there was a baby under it.
Yeah, well, I'm going through the same thing you are, Carol, and I can tell you that plays a huge role in it.
Yeah, that too. It does. The hormone changing. And that can also make it easier for you to become diabetic too.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
have
know.
a 75% chance of getting diabetes in my lifetime because I had
Oh
a
wow.
My sister
Oh.
was diagnosed at the age of 7 with type 1 diabetes. And they
Oh
told her
my.
she would live to be 30 years old at the age of 8.
No, they said that right to her.
Oh yeah, she was going to the Jocelyn clinics in Boston. And they had a camp that she went to one summer.
That's awesome, Pass McQuaddy.
And they told her straight out, like, you'll be lucky if you make it to the age of 30. She made it to 33, but
What?
Yeah.
Because of being type 1? Is that
being
why?
type
Just-
1, and she was never supposed to. They told her, don't have children. It's going to be too much on your body. And it was the only thing she ever
Oh.
wanted in life. So she did it anyways, and she went really downhill after that.
Mm. That's awful. I wonder, was there something underlying other than just the diabetes that she had going on, like kidney?
Because the advances in diabetes has been miraculous since she
Yeah.
passed. But before
Yeah.
then, there was only, you were doing insulin shots. She was doing both types of insulin, and it was the
Mm.
straight up, syringe in the bottle type deal. Nothing like
Yeah.
they have now.
Yeah.
But her
Poor
organs
thing.
all started to shut down. So
That's what I was wondering, if it was an organ failure.
her kidneys
Oh,
were going. There was a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. But
Yeah, well, she also kind of gave up and started partying as
yeah,
well. So
she
oh, well, yeah, that'll do your kidneys in fast as a diabetic.
towards the end of her life, she was very much into heroin.
but really, like
Oh.
the very, very end of it. So,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, you get to a point you kind of know, and you're just like, all right, I gotta
Yeah.
play somehow.
We didn't know. Yeah.
Pancreatitis is extremely painful. I can
It is.
dig.
Yeah.
She was always sick. She was, and my entire life, she was in and out of the hospital. And I mean, she had like blood sugars over 1,000, where the machine wouldn't even read the number anymore. It would
Oh
just
my
say high.
gosh.
And that's what ended up happening to her. She went in, and her blood sugar was so high, they were amazed that she wasn't in a coma. And they gave her a huge dose of insulin, and they didn't check on her for 2 hours.
Oh,
Well,
Dollar
what had
General.
happened is her blood sugar dropped rapidly,
Gross.
Yeah.
and she ended up going into a coma, and she ended up with severe brain damage. And then they did it a second time.
Ew, Homestead Aquarius says he took out the stalls at a local JCPenney because dudes were meeting up there so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's gross.
Great.
And then Storms was saying their Dollar General had to close their restrooms because of drug users.
Oh yeah, you literally cannot go into a place around here anymore and use the restroom. They're all locked. You have to go to the front and ask for a key.
Yeah.
I love what Robert just said. He says, so you walk in and it's all open like a barracks. Ain't nobody using those except old soldiers that don't give a fuck.
Wouldn't bother me. I was in the military. Be like,
That's-
hey,
yeah.
What's up, brother? Yeah.
Exactly what he says.
I've seen many bathrooms, and I never understood how men could use those urinals where it's like literally a fountain in the middle of the bathroom. I'd be like, I couldn't do it. I would be too camera shy.
Yeah, pretty much.
The military, it strips that away from you. It does.
Oh, I'm
You know,
sure. I am
Yeah,
sure.
because the toilets have.
I love that.
Oh man, just you're right out in the open.
Yeah. Plus all the shots you get right in the rear end when you're all lined up against
That's
the wall.
terrible,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Well, most of them are in the arm. Yeah, I remember the first round of injections was in boot camp, and they lined us up. I mean, man,
Oh, thank you.
hundreds of us, and left arm, right arm, left, bam, 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 bam. You just got to go through a gauntlet. And
The U.S. Military first for the wham bam thank you. Well,
oh yeah, that's why when got the did injection, it won't hurt it. One more won't hurt.
Yeah,
I've already been through it.
been a guinea pig already.
Yeah, but part of that kind of stuff is the weeding out process of the people who can't take it. If you can't stiffen up and take whatever they dish out, you don't belong in uniform.
Yeah. I wouldn't belong probably in uniform. Yeah,
A
maybe.
lot of guys in my
1 and 2
I feel like
bumpers.
washed
Very
out.
limited.
washed out.
Yeah.
They just couldn't do it. You
There
don't
was
want a guy like that next to you when you've got to rely on him.
Yeah.
Part of the heating out. Part of the weeding.
Going bed. Love you. Yeah, there was a rumor going around that happened to somebody who used to have a big U.S. Army flag up behind him. That he did that. He didn't make it, but he acted like he did.
Oh,
He
well,
was
we had
acted
had-
like a know-it-all too.
we had 3 guys who washed out in my flight. The Air Force calls it a flight, Army calls it a platoon, whatever. We're still ground forces, and
Oh, my pants.
one guy, he faked a
Man,
heart
did you
attack.
see this one? So I got-
I mean, we're only a couple weeks into this, you know. So, man, those instructors reacted quick. They got medics and they got him hauled to the hospital. He faked it. So they
He-
put him back in my unit, and then later on. Now this is in the early '80s, and
Yeah.
one day in front of the whole the flight, he just said, "I'm gay. I'm gay."
Or it was just anything, trying it all.
Anything, and then yeah,
Like Klinger.
and the
Was it?
instructor says, "Will you sign paperwork to state that?" He says, "Yes, get me the hell out of here." And they walked him away, and next thing you know, he went up to the barracks and he gathered up his gear and out.
Wow, just for saying that? That's unbelievable.
that was
That
back-
wouldn't happen now. They'd be like, hey.
Don't ask, don't tell
That's
was
what
not
it
in
is.
place.
That's what the military is turning out to be.
Yeah, and another guy, he got recycled back into our flight, a guy from Chicago. And my drill instructor took all the screw ups in the flight and put them all in the bathroom, turned on all the sinks and showers on the hottest water possible. And he kept them in there for about 6 hours, scrubbing the floors and the wall, all the screw ups. Well, this guy got recycled into our flight because he couldn't stop smoking. And he was in there in all that steam, thought nobody would notice, and he lit up a cigarette.
Mm.
Wow, you're out of the Air Force. That's it, you know. And there was another fella. He didn't belong there, but the recruiters, you know, his dad was career Air Force. He wasn't mentally competent to be there. You know, we knew it, so we helped him a lot. I mean, we shined his boots, we made his bed, we folded his clothes, and he knew he didn't belong there. And I remember one day he just burst out crying uncontrollably. So they recycled him back to 2 more weeks, and then next thing you know, we saw him with his duffel bag on his neck.
Leaving.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
man.
wrote us a letter, and our drill instructor read the letter because the drill instructor asked, you know, when he got recycled out, who's been making his bed? Who's, you know, we all have. We've been out shining his shoes. We've been cleaning his uniform. All of us, because we want you to make it. We're going to help. You know, that's teamwork. You know.
Yeah.
And when he left, he wrote us a letter about thank you for your kindness, helping me. You know,
Yeah.
he realized he didn't belong there, but his dad was career Air Force. And, I mean, you know,
It's hard.
yeah.
But what a great unit for him to get into
It
when he
was.
could have gotten into another unit that the guys could have tried to kill him.
Yeah, that happens.
That's the bar soap and the pillowcase.
Apparently, I've been cooking for a while. This thing turned off.
Whoops. Oh, I wanted to show you this is like in the face of kind of the BLM activists for my son.
I am black. It's true.
And I have white parents. We mixed families. Deal with it. My daddy ain't bad because he's white. My mama ain't bad because she's white. And we don't know about white privilege, whatever that is that you made up. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't agree with that, man. My family's had to work for everything we've done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So did my ancestors, and so did my family, who some of it,
I hate
We're probably
to say it, but aren't we all slaves?
yeah, we're all
Yeah, to an
slaves to
extent,
the
yeah.
elite, pretty much. Yeah.
It is a real life-changing experience when you finally get to the point when you can.
Bacon.
Boy, is it a life changer, man!
What was that? I missed it.
It's a life-changing when you can get to the point when you can retire.
Retire.
Yeah, it's unbelievable change in your life, and it's just.
I would love to get to that place.
I was.
I don't have any retirement benefits though.
Oh.
But Social Security will probably be gone.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. America's
Yeah,
in trouble
I
for all the
agree
moms that
about
did
that.
stay home.
The way it's
No.
going, me and Chris's generation will never see that. We'll be working till the day we die.
Nope. I
Yeah.
won't be. There's a big difference between me and the most of my generation. They're not doing what we're doing right now. They're coasting
Yep.
along and just,
Uh-huh.
just barely making it. When shit hits the fan, guess what? I just harvested 60 pounds of food today. What did they do? They probably
Mhm.
just, porked their hand, if you know what I mean.
Well, they couldn't put their phone down to notice, Chris.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah. The next generation, I
have to
hope they
say,
do wise up with
I
that.
realized today how cruel this world really is. There was
Oh, yeah.
me and Chris had to go to Walmart for our ricotta cheese for our lasagna, and there was an older gentleman in one of the electric wheelchairs.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
And me and Chris, out of respect for your elders, he was trying to get by, so we stepped to the side and let him go. And he said, "Oh, thank you so much." We're like, "No problem. Have a great day." He goes, "You guys just made it a little bit better. Thank you."
Right on.
So what does this poor guy go through on the daily going to a grocery store, If just two people moving out of the way makes his day that much better.
Well, I could imagine how many people are monsters, guys.
Yeah, they are.
Really
I'm
are.
sorry. I did that mistake that I used to drive somebody crazy with. I was partially listening to Gina, but then I missed it because I read Q's thing about they're still in the bathroom stalls.
Robert's saying Q is harassing
Mhm.
him.
Uh-oh.
You?
So wait, what? I my brain kind of shut down. I'm so sorry. That was
so
rude.
there was an
The guys
older
in the car.
Yeah, and me and Chris, he was trying to get by, and Walmart, the aisles are tiny.
Tight.
So we just moved over to the side and let him go by. And Chris, he's like, "Oh, here you go, buddy. Have a nice day." And he's like, "Well, you guys just made it a heck of a lot better." All we did was step to the side and let him go by.
Because you don't get seen in those. Have you ever had to do that, like hurt yourself and had to take one of those carts around?
No, but
people don't. It's like people don't notice.
When my dad was, I would literally have to walk in front of him just to clear a path because
it's not ridiculous. It's like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to Disney one time, I had really messed up my ankle. It was like tendonitis and everything else, and so I had it wrapped, and I got a cart. It was like I didn't exist. Like people didn't see me. They didn't want to look, first of all, but also they just were so in their own world. And I hit like one of their coolers trying to avoid somebody. Like, bang. I'm like, oh, sorry about the cooler.
Oh, my dad was hilarious. He would use the horn and everything. But like, that's right, Dad. Tell him, get the hell right out of your way.
I started doing that. Yeah.
Pretty much.
As the day went on, that's what I ended up starting to do. My poor daughter. Like, I have to. They don't move.
Does go a long way. It just bothers me that just something that simple.
Something that I do every single day for the same people, anybody. I get out of the way of people my age. It's just a nice thing to do.
I think I brightened when we were going into the restaurant we were eating at today. Was a large black woman coming out of the restaurant, and I stopped and I looked her in the eyes and I said, "Hello." At first she was kind of shocked, like, and I said, "Oh, hello." Big smile. Just something light. Just my cousin was big, and she says, "I've been invisible my entire life. No one looks at me."
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I remember when we were at the nursing home one time, this man Donald had a bad injury to the back, like of his head, so he felt like he couldn't lift his head, or he couldn't.
Yeah.
And I got down on my knees just so I could say hello to him, so I could look at him and say hello. And he goes, "You're the first person who's talked to me today." He goes, "I had people come in and make my bed, and they didn't even say a word to me." He goes, "Nobody's spoken to me today. And I'm like,
Wow.
oh my gosh, gotta
When
be
wife-
kidding me.
When wife first came here to the States, she worked in a senior's home until she passed the board exam. And she
Same
came
here,
home.
King Poobah.
She came home just unbelievably shook up because she said this happened again.
Oh, night, Julie.
She said, I cannot understand you Americans. I don't understand you. As soon as that senior citizen's estate is exhausted, the family stops coming to visit.
Oh, yeah.
And she's seen it again and again and
It's
again.
the saddest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And these people will sit by the front door waiting for their family to come, and nobody shows up.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen to my mom. If she was in PA, nobody, they would forget about her. And I told that to my uncle. I said, I don't want mom up here
Mhm.
in this nursing home somewhere and she'll be forgotten. I said,
Yeah.
because my sister will move to Virginia. The other one lives in New York and the other one lives in California and I'm in Florida. I'm like, how are we going to, I'm like, they won't come to see her. And it's, a huge drive for me and the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we took care of my mom until she took her last breath in the house.
Yeah.
We had to move into her house. We lived there. We took care of her, everything. And I had a brother and sister who lived within walking distance, and we never saw them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the same here when my dad got really bad. My brother literally lives 5 minutes down the road. He never saw him once.
Wow. That's awful.
Yeah, and now that he's no longer with us, he's dealing with that karma, we'll say.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I remember my brother is a psychopath, and his wife is exactly the same beast. And then when mom finally passed away, and she goes, all you had to do was call us. And I said, why should I have to call you again and again? You never showed up. I'm not going to keep you. I never showed up. I call my brother, dude, it's near the end. Okay. You need to come and say something, say some peace to her.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, it's true, and it's sad.
People are freaking beasts, man. They are monsters,
And that's the thing. That is the thing with my brother and my dad. Like my
That's
dad.
not working.
Oh, you're asking me to put it away. My dad was giving her money every month, and it came to a point where my dad was like, "No more. I'm not doing it anymore. You need to grow up. I'm not going to be here forever to take care of you." As soon as my dad shut him off, he stopped coming by.
Of course, that's how the others were.
Disgusting.
Uh-huh.
That's awful.
Now, there were times when they would come when I was at work, because I worked second shift for 22 years. And as soon as wife came here and we lived together, so there was somebody in the house with mom 24/7, man, that's when the harassment started. I want you to get out of this house. Now, mom kept track of all the money that they borrowed. It's in a little booklet. They didn't know that she kept track of it, and I found that in her possessions when she passed away. Where's mom's money? I said, here it is. You already got it.
Yeah.
You already took it all. Car loan. I mean, these people were in their 40s. Car loan. And I was like, they never paid any of it back. But they wanted me and my wife out of there so they could go in there. And they came in and they stole all of her jewelry anyway.
Disgusting. Yeah, I still don't know. There's at least most of it made it here, but mom had a solid gold bracelet for my grandmother that disappeared from one of my visits until the time that she moved. And it was like this wide, like a bangle, solid with etching like on it. It was a beautiful bracelet. 14 karat gold. Gone.
Who do you think grabbed that one? That's somebody.
Could have been my nephews, could have been my sister. Could have, I mean, sadly, it could have even been my aunt and uncle because they felt they deserved it for helping pack up the house. I don't know.
Oh,
No
got it.
idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
It's junk.
Because a lot of stuff just disappeared. Like our albums, I found out that my cousins took those. That was their payment, I guess they took for helping.
Mhm.
I was like, whatever. I'm like, you did help and you got us packed in. I don't care. You know.
I think that is like the downfall right there of humanity is the greed, the absolute
Yeah.
greed.
And they're all rich as can be. You wouldn't believe it, Gina, how much money they all have. Like my uncle is the one that did really well for himself, and so did his kids. Like his kids went to Purdue and Villanova, and I forget where my one cousin went, but she's like a president of a company. The other one's a vice president. The other one's a lawyer,
Yeah.
corporate lawyer. Yeah,
Sad.
that is sad.
Sad. I wish people would wake up and realize what's really important, and it is not money.
No,
And I guess we'll find that out soon enough, right?
Yeah, that's why Mrs. was just so upset one day when she worked graveyard shift at the senior home, and
Yeah,
I
Pastor
cannot
Paul.
understand you people. What is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Because
They
they're
Thanks,
smart,
Pastor
Bob.
Paul.
They value their elders because of their
Hell yeah.
wisdom and knowledge, and
Yep.
it's the way it should be. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
we've lost
Yeah,
so
I-
much because we've literally stuck most of our elderly in nursing homes and forgotten about them. And
They
most
throw
of
them away.
people just want to
Yeah.
sit down and tell you their story. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
When my aunt, the last two people in my family that I loved and cared about, my aunt and my cousin, both got very ill, and they were. Guess who went on regular visits? My aunt loved fresh brewed hot coffee, and
Aw.
she loved different cheeses and crackers. And Mrs.
Yeah.
and I would go over and visit with my aunt, and then my cousin who came into the same facility. We'd sit down and have a picnic.
Nice. I love it.
That's all it takes. Bring a thermos full of hot coffee because I knew she loved fresh hot coffee. And we'd just
Yeah.
have cards.
Yep.
And she went so peacefully. Her mind was brilliant, and she was playing a game with one of the employees, like a game of chess or checkers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she just
Aw,
that peacefully.
that's awesome. Huh?
Her
the
daughter
way to
followed
go.
her. Her daughter followed her just a couple of weeks later.
Her daughter
Yeah, my
passed away
cousin.
soon after. Wow.
Hey, Arsenic.
Hey, Arsenic. Morning. Oh my, are you just waking up? Like,
Arsenic, you missed Chris biting into a
Hot
cayenne
pepper.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gina would only take just the tip. Just
Yeah,
saying.
and it was really sweet. I'm like, oh, here, have a bite. It's
Yeah.
not hot.
It's
He
gonna
bit-
be bitter later when you take the whole thing. Trust me.
He bit into half of it, and yeah, it was hot.
No, don't worry. I'll put in just the tip. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's right. Just the tip. Oh my gosh, Arsenic, you have to wake up this early for work.
This
Yikes.
is the time we usually get out of work.
Yeah.
Wow.
I worked second shift for, like I said, for 22 years, and I'm still on that schedule. I tried to work day shift for a few years before I retired, and it just did not agree with me.
Mm-hmm. I
Once
understand
you work second or third for any period of time, like I don't think you'll ever go back to normal.
I
It's
agree.
been almost
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
Chris.
I tried, but it just doesn't agree with me.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't have Marshmallow Man. He's usually like, if you guys go live, he's all
Yeah.
in, all
He might
in.
be Carol, he might be starting to get really busy up there. Like if our harvesting is coming in like this, his was probably about the
Oh, yeah.
same.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
And you know,
I just thought his would be later being up in up in Canada.
Yeah,
I
but
must
he
say
got a head
California.
he got a serious head start because he started everything in his greenhouse, he calls it, which is like a room.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, then he probably put out plants that were close to
He's got everything growing up
flowering.
there in Canada. He's even growing pomegranate in Canada.
That's what I was
Nice.
going to do a video on, and he beat me to it. That was part of my growing groceries at home. Although I had to break his heart and tell him that he can't grow a banana from a banana.
We're getting there,
Aw.
everybody. We're getting there.
Oh yeah, they
Getting
have
there.
pups, right?
Hmm. Yeah, they have
Yes.
pups. They have
Yeah.
pups. Hmm. Yeah, they have sword suckers. You don't remember? Yeah, and that's what Courtney teased the crap out of me because I kept saying sword sucker.
I know.
Like that's the one that you want because it's going to produce more fruit instead of the water sucker. Not realizing I said sword suckers. Probably.
Carol, the only video of yours I can really vividly remember was a side boob video. Okay, you got some nice ones.
No, my favorite video is the one where you can hear the giant iguana in the tree behind her. Oh God, is there going to be a velociraptor that comes out of the tree?
Probably, yeah. Probably got a big brother hanging out on the other side of the fence.
Oh my gosh! I'm
I love
telling
reptiles,
you.
but I would totally poop if iguana.
Oh, I should show. I've got a video. I don't have it, but I need to video. This is the third freaking lizard I found in my mulberry, and they're still good size. Those night owls are big, and they look angry. They look like they'll jump on your face and gnaw on your nose or something. They're just, yeah. I need to video that because we just can't get rid of them. They keep coming back to the mulberry tree to have a
See
little
that?
nosh.
Those are the revenge of Fidel Castro. I'll send them these night owls.
That's right. I don't know. Something, that's for sure. Yep. Sword suckers and water suckers. Creamy, happy, good.
So
So
this
bad,
week,
cute.
I saw an animal this week that has been stalking me,
Oh
and
yeah.
I've never seen one here before. I don't know if anybody has seen them, but it's a gray fox.
Ooh. Okay.
So
No.
they're kind of shorter and they kind of remind me of a corgi fox. There's no other. They're kind of
They're
shorter,
just that
more
short legged. Mm-hmm.
but they actually climb trees.
What
you have
the
a fox.
flip?
Let me see.
Yeah. So
I gotta look
I'm
that
out
up too.
I'm
I'm
gonna
out
look
there
up on
the
a
first
video.
night I see it.
Mm-hmm.
The first night I see it, I thought it was a bobcat. And I was like, oh, and the thing was like eyeballing me from behind the fence. I could see its face poke out in the eye shine, and then it would kind of go back.
Oh my
Finally,
gosh,
I yelled, "Get
yes.
out of here!" And the thing took off. And
They call them flying foxes.
I told Chris, I saw a bobcat. He goes, "Oh, of course you did. It's your first night alone. Of course. You'll probably see a tarantula tomorrow, and you'll
And sure enough, she's like, "Oh, I killed a tarantula tonight." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
It was huge.
Like,
But
and I said the third night, Bigfoot's gonna rape you.
Do not wish that upon her.
exactly. Now it's gonna happen.
Well, I have a big foot, so it's the third
Oh,
night.
okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So we've been using StreamYard to have lunch together. So he'll make a private StreamYard and we'll, go live and have lunch together.
Well, not live, but
Yeah, we'll go up and talk to each other on StreamYard. So the second night I'm there and I go out to have a cigarette and this thing is sitting in the parking lot, just staring at me. I'm making noise, trying to scare the thing away. It's just laughing at me. And I'm holding the phone up, trying to do you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? And he's like, I can't see anything. It's a 2-inch screen. So I'm literally chasing this fox around the parking lot in my car with my high beams on, trying to show her.
Oh my gosh, to get it to go away.
Oh, well, it
Wow.
was to show Chris, but eventually it took off. And the third night, I'm hearing it above me in the trees. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
this is
well.
not good.
maybe.
That's not good at all. That's crazy.
Well, the scary
Hey.
part to me, fishes, is they only go about a mile from their home. They'll only travel a mile, so it's got to live somewhere there.
Gina,
Yeah,
try
That
one.
right.
would probably work, Bob.
Yeah, I use these for the no goods out there. I haven't used it yet, but one of these days, one of them's going to get an air blast. I'm watching some videos of fox attacks. Yeah, they are not afraid of people.
No, and they carry rabies, right? Don't they?
Well, I was reading because I had never seen a gray fox. I've seen tons of red foxes, never.
Yeah.
A gray. And it says that they're carrying listeria or something up here in New Hampshire.
Listeria.
Listeria.
I've heard of it. I don't remember what it does to people.
I am not going to get close enough to find out.
No. Nobody needs to get close enough to find that out. Let me see. I found a video of them actually climbing trees. Hold on. I've never heard that before until you told me that.
All right, make sure the kitchen doesn't burn down, dude. I need an altitude adjustment.
Oh, God. You're putting that on me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys see flames, it's because I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Can you hit the button? I shared the fox video. I shared the one with the fox climbing.
Have you?
I got it ready.
And I'm
There
not
it
going to
goes.
touch anything this time, Carol. I'll tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it
boy.
down. There they go. Boom. Running right up the tree. Holy crap.
Fast too, like a
Yeah,
cat.
look at him. And look at him jump down. My gosh, Gina. Yeah, I'd be afraid. Definitely got some cat in them.
Yeah.
It's like a
that's
cat
what they're-
dog.
You can tell their back legs are like felines, just the way they're shaped.
And they
Yeah.
use their tails the same way as cats.
Yeah, they do, Bob.
Wow.
Heck no. You need to
So,
carry
yeah,
a
I get to
BB,
go
a
with
BB
that on
gun
my
or
own now.
pellet gun.
Either a big bell of some kind or
Yeah, bell would be good. Yeah.
like this air.
That's the
this
thing.
compressed-
That's the scary part, Bob. I literally chased that thing with my car, beeping the horn, and it sat down.
sat down.
It sat down. I was like, "That's not good."
No,
Now,
you need a
that's-
pellet gun.
Oh, Listeria is
CO2. Oh, it's in their poop. Yeah, I don't think she'll be playing with that.
No, not like
Well, just don't touch the poop then.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't plan on touching any fox poop.
Well, it's 2:50 here. I gotta get going. Later, taking Hannah later tonight to school.
Well,
Pray
thank you
for me.
knowing us, Carol. We appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll probably-
Oh, I always love supporting you guys.
I'll probably bounce out too, guys. Too hot to sleep.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I have
Otherwise-
AC on.
I'll go watch something on Tubi or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you should watch that thing about Victoria's Secret.
it's on Tubi.
I think it was on Tubi. Wait, let me double check. It was on either Tubi or the free Hulu.
Is it anything to do with underage stuff? Because that makes me want.
It does have to do with that. It has to do with it's Wexler. He's the head of Victoria's Secret, was close friends with the couple that one of them committed suicide in jail, and supposedly the other one was tried and convicted.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That
Yep.
stuff makes me nauseated.
Because he used to tell his victims like he was looking for models. That's what they used to tell him, and that he
she
had a
went out-
connection to Victoria's Secret.
And she
They
was
can
doing
make-
the same thing too.
Yeah, she was working with him to do it.
What's the name
I
of it? What's the name of it?
I don't know. It's just something about the dark side of Victoria's Secret or something like that. It might not be on Tubi.
Search for it.
Let me see. It might be Hulu, free
Gray
Hulu.
I've ever seen.
Let me see.
We see tons
Victoria.
and tons of red, but that is the first gray.
Yeah, Victoria's Secret. It's on Hulu's, the free one, free Hulu. Victoria's Secret documentary series. Here, it looks like this.
Oh, wait a second here. Let me get back on. Oh, wait, I'll look for that. I'll look because there's a
That's
number of
the
videos
third
on.
one. There's 3 episodes, season 1. I don't know how they're gonna keep doing seasons, but it was bad. Like I don't even want to purchase anything. I had just purchased and had found that out after, and I was like, and of course Wexler denies the whole thing. But then it goes into like Wexler was a huge supporter of that country that has Mossad that uses, yeah. They were both, yeah.
Just that's sick, man, because there are so many grown women out there who if they will do it for money, okay, 30, 35, 40,
Yeah.
they'll do it.
Well, they also go into Wexler. That was his plane that was sold through small businesses that they concealed basically the sale from one to another, but he discounted it for that pedophile. But they say like it was basically all a setup in all these different destinations with cameras and pulling in people who of power.
Yeah, now you can see
Q
why
knows all about it. She had the education on it before I did.
SHTF. If that SHTF if it hits the fan, nobody's coming in this house.
Right?
Nobody.
That's how I
you
feel with
never
my
know.
daughter. Like,
Yeah.
so little. Well, on that note, so happy.
I'm gonna bounce out too, guys.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Much love.
Yeah,
Much
have a
love.
good one. Thank you.
Peace, you guys. God bless.
Bob,
Yeah,
thanks for
have a good
hanging
one,
out.
Bill.
And then there was one.
2. There's 2 here.
Storm, you have a good night.
Oh, everybody's bowing out. It must be getting late, huh?
It is 3 a.m.
Oh, shit. And we're still rocking and rolling, huh?
Passamaquoddy is still here.
Excellent. The show will go on then.
Q is still here.
Excellent.
We still got 6 in the chat.
Yeah, but the funny thing is,
yeah.
it's probably them, running multiple devices.
We appreciate you all hanging out with us.
Don't worry, we're almost to the exciting part, everybody.
Oh, Dustin's still here.
I know it's been a little,
Dustin, how's the garden going? You guys harvesting yet? It's been a long day. I can't believe we're still alive right now.
yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh, Storm, it's all right. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
We
no
appreciate
problem,
it.
Storm. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you. I would love to see you up on panel sometime so we could chat.
Chris is cooking his meat, and then we should be rocking and rolling here soon.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna can the sauce tonight because
Nope, Dustin, he did not skin it at all.
no, all the
Sure is,
nutrients are in the zucchini, my friend. So
And the skin, you mean?
yeah, sorry, all the nutrients are in the skin of the zucchini. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. No problem, Storm. No pressure either, buddy. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Talk it up, man. Talk it up.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I just know you're not supposed to be
The
quiet. and
end
quiet.
of the world as we know it.
Yeah, that's a good way to go. I think everybody can pretty much agree.
I don't even know what's going on with that stuff anymore. I try to stay away from it.
Fear.
Said I do. Not sure if they did, but then I put it in my veggie sauce. Ooh. We do not skin it, Q.
Yeah.
And it worked out fine the last time.
Yeah, it's really good.
Honestly,
I enjoy
that's
the
kind of, the
skins.
skin is kind of what held it together for the lasagna texture.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. We're gonna have kind of a different lasagna tonight with cheddar cheese and Italian cheese. Amazing. Might have
Just
to buy.
starting to get meters. Got to do a massive meter video. Oh, Dustin, you wait.
Dustin, buddy, excellent. You saw the one we put up. It was like, I forget. It
It
was
was
like
11
11 or
ounces.
something like that. Man.
We have a huge one out there though that I cannot wait to ripen.
We
Just
have two.
because it is so big that one slice is going to be a tomato sandwich.
Yeah, there's two of them that are like contending amongst each other for, you know.
I'm kind of sad that Chris made it all into a sauce because I haven't really got to try any
Oh,
of
don't
my
worry.
tomatoes.
There are tomatoes. There are plenty to come.
I have to say the orange currant, I did sneak a couple of those while I was out in the garden today, and they are like candy, literally. Where's the meat? Says Bacon.
Bacon. I'm actually cooking it, buddy, and straining it right now. I have sweet Italian sausage and Hamburg.
Just shy of 16 ounces.
What, Dustin?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. A pounder. So yeah, wow.
Dustin, we were hoping that we wouldn't have to win our own challenge.
Yeah, seriously. Because people are like battling about that.
Lewis has put up a couple. I think his biggest was 6 ounces,
Yeah, 6'5".
6'5".
But he also said it's just starting.
Yeah, his tomatoes are just starting. That's a big tomato.
That's our first. Our first one was a 10.
And Homestead Aquarius, I don't know if you remember that really weird tomato plant that I showed at the beginning of the year, but that one is actually starting to set flowers now, and that is one of my mortgage lifters. So I don't know what happened to the stem when it was a baby, but it started doing this Y effect. But it still grew. Eventually, something did start growing up through the middle. Yeah, that is a big mater. You probably already turned ours into sauce, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Sorry. I had 60 pounds. Still have a lot of food to preserve.
Bacon says, good combo of meat. My faith has been restored. So, Bacon, the only reason we're using up some of our zucchini because we have ass loads of it. But 2, we have diabetics in the house, so we try to replace pasta with veggies. We also have the machine that makes noodles out of veggies.
Yeah.
We haven't really used it yet, though.
Yeah, I'm old school. We've even made brownies, Bacon. I'm like out of zucchini. They're delicious. Guess what? I think it's time to incorporate.
Passamaquoddy, I don't know if you saw that bucket of tomatoes, but yeah, we've been seeing lots of tomatoes.
It's time to incorporate the veggies with the sauce.
I'm kind of disappointed though. One of the seeds that Nikki from Blue Farm gave to me were called blueberry tomatoes. And on the Baker Creek package, I have the Baker Creek catalog, so I looked them up in the catalog. They're like this dark purple, almost black. And mine are coming out like half dark purple and half yellow. I don't know if it's normal or not, but oh, Dustin said Kellogg's breakfast tomatoes get even bigger than that. Hopefully I'll get 1.5 pounds. That's awesome. That would be a good sandwich maker.
1.5 pounds, yeah, dude. Sweet. That's awesome, Dustin.
Oh, that's awesome, Q. Q is getting a zoodler.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, that's the vegetable thing we have.
Yeah, ours isn't called that.
Oh, you're not getting any at Passamaquoddy? It could be from the heat too. Tomatoes don't really like to put on flowers when it's really hot, and it's been pretty warm around here lately.
Okay, so here is.
Our cucumbers compared to last year did not a thing. We harvested what, 3, Market more. But the Armenian cukes, those are heavy hitters, let me tell
Oh
you.
yeah, that's something we could show Bacon. He hasn't seen yet. Like the Armenians are a real heavy hitter.
And the dragon egg, Passamaquoddy, get you some dragon egg. And if you don't want to get you some, email me your address and I will totally send you seeds.
And for size comparison, man, I'm 6 feet, so you get a good comparison. But these right here, that's like 8 pounds of cucumbers.
Yep.
And then these things are awesome, everybody. These dragon egg cucumbers, awesome. They're delicious. We turn them into
Oh.
pickles.
Those aren't the cross. I just remembered that. That white cucumber is the white wonder.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what I'm talking about as usual, everyone. I really thought, because remember the dragon cucumber last year here. Okay.
Say that. I'm sorry, I was reading
I
the
said
chat.
I remember our lemon dragon last year.
Yeah,
so-
that does happen, but I forgot all about the white wonder, so I just thought about it right then. Like, wait a minute, we did plant white cucumbers.
Okay, sorry everyone, I'm an ass.
Yeah, those are the white wonders. Yes, yeah, Q. We have one. We've just never used it.
That's a long cute.
Yeah, the straight. We didn't even do the. I usually do the straight A's Passamaquoddy, and they've been really good to me. But this year we switched to the Market more, and they didn't do anything for us. We got 3 cucumbers. It's now starting to put on tons of flowers, but it's getting so late in the season. I don't know. Oh, Dustin, good to know. Dustin says the blueberry ones get dark where the sun hits them. They will ripen to red where you have yellow if you leave them longer.
Okay.
So that's something, if you really want them to be purple, then you need to put it in like direct sunlight with nothing else around it, I would imagine. I'm really surprised about that Passamaquoddy. The straight 8s were so good for us. Last year, I think that was most of our weights was straight 8 cucumbers.
I think so.
I mean, they're still really pretty. I figure that if they stayed darker, they would have a different taste. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being crazy.
Yeah, you are pretty crazy. All right.
Oh, they taste like crap to him. He won't grow them again. That's the thing with I've noticed with cherry tomatoes. You either get a really good cherry tomato or you get a really crappy cherry tomato. We tend to like the yellow varieties. Champagne Bubbles is one of the ones that I did this year. That one's pretty mild, bland.
I enjoyed the
tasting.
honeycomb hybrid
Yeah.
last year.
The honeycomb hybrid was a huge hit. But yeah, tomatoes are finicky too. One thing I picked up was jalapenos to infuse both a silver and tequila along with pineapple dip fry. Well, that sounds good, Bacon.
Okay. I think we're gonna have more than 2 lasagnas here.
Brad's Atomic Grape. Joe sent me some of those seeds, and I didn't have time to plant them this year, but definitely next year. I've heard nothing but good things about Brad's Atomic Grape. But we wanted purple for color. We really wanted to do the whole rainbow effect this year.
Yeah.
There's the meat.
Okay.
would be awesome, Passamaquoddy. I don't know if Chris told this story while I was out or not, but Chris's mom had clients come over today, and they were from Boston, and they were talking about our channel with Chris's mom, and she's like, "Oh, come out here and tell them your channel name and this, that, and the other thing." And we were harvesting at the time. He's like, "We're a little busy, Mom. Why don't you send them out back here to us? They can see it for themselves." And they actually we're so in love with our garden that they are inspired to start growing their own food.
Yeah. We inspired people today.
We
everybody.
inspired people today, and I'm like, that is really what all of this is about. It's just getting at least one more person to grow their own food.
Yep.
And seeing what we were doing in our yard, they're like, "Oh wow, this is possible." Seeing everything in pots and
telling them what we were actually making stuff out of, and they're like, "This is like, it's trash. It's all trash, people." Literally.
they got to try some fresh beans out of the garden.
I'm gonna go ahead and set up another pan because I think
Yeah, more than likely.
I think we're gonna have extras.
Are you gonna be over this way for a second?
Probably gonna be working where you are.
Okay. Well, I gotta run to the little girl's room.
Okay. I need a casserole dish, so I'm gonna be right back in a second, everybody. Wifey's gotta pee, so. I'm not gonna be able to find a casserole dish, so I'll come back over here. So here's all that good stuff, and then I need to bring over the sauce. What's going on in here in the chat? Yeah. You inspire me and my girls all the time.
well, thank you, Q. Thank you very much. It's truly humbling to hear these things because we never expected, what we have today, and that what we have is really great friends, honestly, really great friends.
It's amazing to me that
People from around the world can just come together.
like we do.
So that was honestly one of the points that me and Chris made. It was a family. It was literally an entire family that came and checked out the garden. And she was telling me how she's tried and tried and tried to grow and hasn't been successful with it. So we told them that, you come over to our channel, you check out Chef Wars, and you meet a bunch of people that will teach you exactly how you need to grow.
And Q, I even used you as an example. I said, we have people who are gardening out of their apartments because it's out of sheer love of gardening and the fact that, things are tough right now. And they were blown away by that. And I said, yes, you can learn all of this from what we do here with this community. And the whole family was taken back, really. Like, it was a good feeling.
I think people are also starting to realize how tough times are getting. And I think that plays a huge part in it. I mean, I know
Right here.
a lot of people aren't seeing it yet. But walking through our Walmart tonight, it's getting scary. There's less and less things every time we go in there. Big empty holes.
I want to show off the sauce.
Just hold up the spoon.
It's just not good contrast.
Did you put any sugar in there?
Oh man, I didn't do any sugar. I should probably do that, huh?
Yeah, folic acid.
Yeah, for real. Not sugar. No. That would have sucked.
Well, that doesn't cut down on the acid either. That's not sugar. You don't have to go nuts.
Well, you just said it's not gonna cut.
That won't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, and I don't like sugar. I hate sugar. Do whatever, man. Do whatever. Ruin my food with your nastiness. You hear this, people? Come on, zucchini, hurry up and cook. I'm getting tired. Still got another round to cook off. What'd you say about the casserole dish?
I said there is a lasagna pan underneath, I believe.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I need to hydrate first.
Drink, drink, drink.
First and foremost, hydration is key.
What am I missing here? Can't drink in public, says who?
Oh man, that's good.
Hugh, they even make packages now that looks like baby wipes. That's actually, for alcoholic beverages.
All right. I know it doesn't do it justice, everybody, but that is our vegetable sauce that you saw us chop up everything right here for.
Did you even try it, Chef?
No, I haven't tried it yet either. What a horrible person, huh?
Horrible cook.
Now the fun begins. Oh, it's so sweet.
Well, yeah, I just made it sweet.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. Very flavorful with oregano,
Basil, dude, fresh basil.
fresh basil. Yeah. All right. Okay, everyone.
All right, I'm
I
just
need
gonna eat this now.
I need another like ladle type spoon.
Oh, you almost took your water out.
All right. Here comes the fun part. So we
Is that
gotta go light on the cheese because we don't have a whole lot of it. As I go back for a little bit more. I don't know if that'll work. This is kind of soupy. It's kind of soupy. So we'll go with some cheese,
That's all I got over here, man.
some of the Italian sausage and hamburger. Yeah, a little bit better.
That is really good sauce. Sorry, I'm gonna eat it all before you put it on the lasagna.
All right. She says it's excellent sauce and it's not going to make it for the lasagna. I wish I could share with you all, honestly. Uh-oh, there's been a challenge accepted in the room. What's going on here?
I can't see.
All right, well, what? I don't know what to do, man.
Here, you sit here. I will read
I
it.
can't really right there. Well, I'll try. That's hot, so watch yourself. Move this a little bit over. I just want to show everybody what's going on, that's all.
Hugh is saying she's a handful when she drinks.
Like they've waited this whole time to see what's going on.
Hugh says, oh, it's an idea, one that should not be recorded or live. What's the fun in that, Hugh? We want to see what goes down. Come on, you've seen us plenty drunk, plenty of times.
Not me.
Look at Courtney's
Not
gets
me.
together.
I don't drink.
I need adult supervision. That sounds familiar. Where did I hear that?
Yeah, all last night. Alright, I'm trying to give you guys the best view here.
In case you guys didn't hear too, Sheena completed her 75-day challenge.
Yeah, was that keto something?
No, it was a complete life challenge. She had to change her entire life for 75 days. She had to read, exercise, only eat certain foods, so many calories a day. So last night was her celebration for making that 75 days. That's why she was having a great time drinking with us.
And we don't know who celebrated too hard, but I don't know.
Maybe they were just doing some after party.
Hey, you know what?
celebrating.
That's cool too. I plan on doing an after party tonight.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So there
Robert,
it is.
it is so good, honestly. I mean, did you see how little effort that took?
Yeah, for you.
Who said anything about that? There's a reason I don't record any drinking outside my Friday night show. Bacon, I'm glad you got to make it over to Nikki's. You guys had an awesome time. It looked.
Yeah.
I wish we were closer to Washington. We would have totally joined.
But you know what? They might be getting closer to us.
Yeah, if they end up moving to Ohio, that would be pretty sweet. It's still a 10-hour drive, but at least it's feasible.
Yeah. See, Robert's laughing because he knows he's been here the whole time. He knows who's the cook here.
No, Q said Homestead Aquarius. Oh, look, adult supervision. And he's laughing. I don't think he is qualifying himself as adult supervision.
Oh.
Being an adult is overrated anyway.
Yeah.
So, how's it going?
It's going good. Making a whole bunch of freezer meals right here.
Anything new in your life?
I think you know. I think you should be asking the chat that, not me, you freak.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you and keep the show going.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know my life. Ask people about theirs, though.
So, no, nothing new.
No, nothing new. I'm cooking lasagna.
We worked our butts off outside today.
Yeah, there you go. Talk about all the stuff we did today. It was a lot.
Cleaned out an RV, moved an RV, harvested a bunch of food, ripped out zucchini plants because they were infested with bugs. By the way, that syringe trick didn't work.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed.
We should probably take that video down so we're not fake news.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it would work if I had got it in the actual caterpillar, but we didn't see the caterpillar at the time.
Yeah. We thought we were being proactive, not reactive, really.
Yeah, me too, Robert. Oh, thanks, Dustin. Yeah, freaking 40 pounds. Couldn't believe it, honestly. I really did not think we were even going to make the 20-pound goal. Chris kept telling me I was crazy, and I'm like, no, we're not going to do it. And we still have some out in the garden still that need to be harvested.
Yeah, now who's crazy?
But really, honestly, if anybody is having trouble growing onions, please go check out John's series from last year. Like, I can't stress it enough. Now that I am confident in the process, I think next year will be even better.
We have an issue here. We're going to have like 5 pans of lasagna here.
He got booted, Q?
Who?
Bacon got booted.
What? There you go. do you mean he got booted? I
Q
mean,
says the bacon booted probably by a bot.
I don't have any bot things set up. You can fucking say whatever the fuck you want in my fucking chat. Like, I don't get it. Bacon, I apologize, my friend, but I don't know. Anyway.
Q, let us know if it's good. I have no idea how any of this crap works, so. Chris has got his hands full of zucchini.
Yep, I am cooking the final round. We need to find pans, love.
It's like it. I told you there was a lasagna pan under here. You didn't answer me.
All right, I think we're gonna finish
And you
these.
still didn't answer me.
I don't know where the lasagna pan
It
is. I
is
don't
under
think.
here. Would you
I do
like
not
it?
think. Please, if you know where it is, could you please grab me the lasagna pan? And thank you. Fuck the fucking fucks. Yep. See? So you're allowed to say whatever you want in my chat. Our chat, however you want to say it. I think we're going to have extras of everything. What the hell are we going to do with it all? Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. We got the big boy pan. I guess we're eating lasagna tomorrow. So there it is, everyone. Beautiful lasagna. We'll probably top it off with a little bit of cheese once we figure out how much more we're going to make, because Gina just brought out the big boy pan.
The lasagna pan.
Yep. Here, hold that for a second, love. Let me just slide these over out of the way. That way you make the giant pan of zucchini lasagna. Then we could probably call it a night, huh? My goodness. What a day, everybody. Did you tell everybody what we did today? Or was that when Bacon, got booted? Okay, Bacon's back in here, dear, so.
Now I got to do even more tomorrow at work.
Oh, did you tell everybody what we did today in the yard?
Yeah, we moved the RV. We
A lot of cleanup.
harvested a ton.
A lot of cleanup.
A lot of pulling of complete plants.
A lot of planting tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stuff in the ground tomorrow. What's everybody planting right now? That's what I want to know. Are you guys going for fall stuff, or are you going to try to get another harvest of your summer crops?
Okay. This one I'm going to do a bit different. Yeah, let's just load it right in there, right, everybody? This is tomorrow's dinner, so we want it to be good and delicious, yeah?
You're going to have enough? That's a big pan.
It is a big pan, but we ran into this last time. And we're just going to do a 2-layer. It'll be a 2-layer.
Yeah, Q, I'm right there with you. I'll be right back.
What's up?
Me and Q are going to go have a smoke.
Oh, you're leaving me to do everything now, huh?
Just talk.
Blah, blah. Just kidding. I'm trying some more straight 8s, but I think it's too late to start zucchini. Yeah, I think so too. So okay. So maybe it's not too late if you're able to create a dome for Passamaquoddy. Um, I'm sure you've seen our trellis videos with the pipe, the plastic piping that we have. So my idea with that is to make them a lot lower down and create high tunnels to possibly extend our season maybe a month, maybe. That was my idea at least. So if you can get a high tunnel over anything you're growing or a greenhouse, yeah, that would work great. It looks like we're literally going to have just enough to complete everything we want here tonight. Didn't get to the cucumbers though. That's a little depressing. That means we got more harvest to do, but we did take care of a lot of it tonight. That is for sure. Probably got a couple of pints of sauce to get done too. Whole bunch of good stuff. Yeah, yeah, Robert, absolutely, buddy. You could see what I'm kind of envisioning, right? Like just two of those half hoops on either side, and we have a bunch of the plastic left over. I'm pretty sure that would work greatly. And do a little bit of cleanup too. What's that? LOL. I was long enough to see be right back. I froze and then internet went down. Oh, maybe that's what happened. My goodness. What a day. Just a second, everybody. I'll be right there. And now mostly everything's picked up for the most part. Oh. Get our last layer and have to cool everything off and put it away. I can't believe it though. What is it? Almost 3 hours here and an hour and a half with Courtney. So been cooking for 4.5 hours. I can put my indoor greenhouse outside in the back. Squash maybe can do that tomorrow. Seriously, that's what I was just thinking, Passamaquoddy. I bet you could get another zucchini squash harvest if you get some kind of a high tunnel. Oh yes. Oh water. Good stuff. I'm being very impatient with my zucchini. Getting tired. That's what it is. Oh man. Back to work tomorrow. Yeehaw. Yeah. Now we're gonna have to go live again at some point and do Gina's zucchini brownies with the
you know, 7 pounds of zucchini over there. And I still have about 20 pounds of cucumbers to take care of. But other than that, the onions have to dry. Everything else is taken care of, so I guess that's a good start, huh?
Yeah, we gotta figure out a setup for the onions. I
Yeah.
think we should do John's idea and take the chain link fence out back
Ooh,
and set it up and just dry them that way.
yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Huh.
Yeah, I pay attention to people's videos.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, Robert, I wish our greenhouse stayed that warm in the winter. We were hoping, but it has a wood stove out there now, so
Yeah, we have to feed that wood stove.
yeah, that's the only problem.
Or I have to figure out how to better insulate the greenhouse.
We're hoping to get the walls put in, the permanent walls put in before winter.
We will.
And yeah, we're also,
Eradicating the rat problem.
Yeah,
That's
we have-
priority number
So
one.
one of the main reasons why we moved the RV today is because rats will use anything that they can hide behind, and that's where they've been getting in our greenhouses where the RV is, because they're covered and they can sit there and dig. Me and Chris concreted that whole area in, but there was one spot where we ran out of concrete, and that spot they found. So. And so I'm so upset by it because they're decimating my beds.
Yeah.
It's tunnels everywhere. I've lost so much soil. But I mean, I guess it's happening now when we can kind of control it. So I'm blessed in that sense, and it's not when the world is ending.
Yeah. Well, we have the opportunity to go to the store and say, okay, we can buy this. As opposed to, how are we going to fabricate that?
I've honestly been thinking about going out and buying fox urine.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, people. Yeah, this sauce really came out good.
Or maybe me and the Brave Fox can have a convo and they'll
No,
let
we
me
could-
borrow some.
We could probably just freeze this too. I mean, there's really not a lot to can after we're done here.
Yeah, just throw it in when it cools off, throw it in a freezer bag.
Probably do 2 servings there. It's just not enough to can right now.
Ears are so itchy.
All right, here we go,
I
everybody.
don't know why pollen season is so late here, but it's been terrible.
It's the last hoorah, everyone. You all have made it this long for this right now. We appreciate every single one of you. Seriously. Without you,
Plants do make oxygen. So I smoke in my greenhouse because, CO2. They love it. No, just kidding. They say it's really bad for your plants, but I've never seen the effects of it being bad.
oh, there it is. That's unplugged. Now, let's do this, huh?
There you go. Greenhouse Oasis. Oh, thank you, Passamaquoddy. We appreciate you so much. You are a great friend. And you have a wonderful Monday.
Oh, bye, Passamaquoddy. I'm sorry. I was concentrating on this last little bit here. Have a wonderful day.
I give my plants O's.
We're pretty much wrapping it up anyway.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Freaking really long day. Yes.
Big long O's.
See,
There's not a whole lot of sauce left.
There's never enough ricotta.
Well, not on this one. That's for sure. So I guess what we're having Tuesday night for dinner.
You're looking at it.
Oh no, Freddie's still awake. Well, at least you guys will be able to sleep in, right? Or is he one of those that will take a nap and be ready to go again?
Oh, Courtney still? I
Yeah.
thought you were at work, Dustin.
Justin said walked in and Freddie is still awake. Oh
Well, at least you can show Courtney what we've been up to ever since. See,
boy.
Courtney?
Exactly, Q. I give my plants all kinds of O's. Makes them happy.
If you're there, Courtney, that's what we turned it all into. You got to see the final result. And then we kind of have this morbid one in the back. But there it is, everybody.
Yeah, those 3-letter agencies are naughty, naughty, naughty. Mixy mix.
Oh, Freddie's all by himself. That is funny. No, she wasn't feeling good, Dustin. I'm sure you know. I don't need to tell you that. But all right,
Yeah, at least he's entertaining himself.
right?
Could be worse. He could be covered in powder or
Or
flour
poop.
or poop.
Yeah.
She probably took a Benadryl and just boom.
Yeah, probably.
That's what happens to me when I take Benadryl.
Oh, I'm too tired to do it.
I will never fly, period, Q. I can't even fathom it. If I was meant to fly, the creator would have given me wings. I can swim, so I'm not too afraid of boats.
All right, I'm sorry, Dad. Just I will wipe up though.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this plant for tonight.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But
I took a bus from Tennessee to New Hampshire, and that was terrifying. 36 hours on a bus alone was not my idea of a good time. And then I almost made it home. I made it to Boston, and I couldn't find my bus, and I started crying. And thankfully, there was a very kind bus driver who, like, held my hand like I was a kindergartner and put me on the right bus. I'm like, I'm so close and I'm not gonna make it home. Chris is gonna have to drive all the way to Boston to get me.
that wouldn't have been that bad. It's only 45.
Oh, my dad was.
But when she was 20-minute drive away, she's like, "Oh, I'll see you in like 3 hours." I'm like, "No, I'm coming to get you right now." Like,
Yeah, they were gonna go up past where I live to about 40 minutes away from where we live. And it was gonna take us 3 hours to get there.
I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm coming to get you. I'll see you in 20 minutes."
Oh, and the best part was I hadn't eaten anything except for snowballs the whole 36 hours. And when we landed in Boston, it was one of the few places that had restaurants in the bus terminal. So I run over and grab myself a McDouble real quick, and then after the kind bus driver walks me to my bus, the other bus driver on the bus I was getting on was like, "Oh, you can't have food on this bus. You can put it underneath, though." And I'm like, I was already in tears. I just started crying more. I'm so hungry. Thankfully, Chris's mom had a huge dinner made for me when I got home.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, snowballs are my favorite.
Oh, we're gonna have to sweep too.
I'll get the sweepy.
All right, everybody.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's getting late. We are exhausted after today. Seriously, really exhausted. But we got a lot accomplished. A new homestead. Record broken, I guess you could say.
For us, yeah.
Yep, 64 pounds of food harvest. Wow.
Robert, we're trying.
Yeah,
CC2K there.
CC2K, but we're really striving for the CC.
700 at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, we'll be happy if we hit 700 at this point, man. But we're hell bent on that 1,000, even if we gotta pick it in friggin' blueberries.
Or striper.
I smell the seals. Uh-oh. What, John walk in? I didn't see it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this this cooking episode tonight.
Y'all see Willet grow around. Let him know he gets to level us up.
Yes. Yes, whoever sees Willet grow before we do. Yeah, he owes us a sticker. And with that being said, we thank each and every one of you. Truly, deeply. Thank you.
Thanks, friends.
Have a wonderful day. We will see you in the chats. Peace, love, and happiness.
Peace. Much love.